Hello, hello, folks, and welcome to Dungeons & Dragons on Pauldances. We're playing the Conduit, and we are on episode 25. Isn't that awesome? Maybe at episode 50, that's a long time from now, but we'll do some backstory games or something. That'd be fun. Or maybe at just the tens, we'll do a...
God.
I'll talk about it.
I'd love to do everybody's backstory. That'd be so much fun.
That'd be awesome. Trombonist, hi, welcome. Okay, well, without further ado, I suppose we will jump into it. Yeah, here we go. The team explored exits to the cavern. The one with the sculpture of the Titan bear. The fair explored the scaffolding above, but advised against that direction, due to its climbing difficulty and the following tunnel looking just not that interesting. I will say, though, Marcus, Fair's climbing skills never cease to amaze me. The party turned around due, in part, to Quentin's fracture finder, and decided to explore the previously traveled pool room. Quentin made a somewhat desperate attempt to climb the slide back up to the mines, but gave up after a few minutes. However, before long, the team discovered a current in the pool, and Quentin broke through a small layer of rock to reveal an underwater passage. The four of them decided to investigate the passage, but stopped in a larger chamber when they realized the next section might be a point of no return. Raviana, making use of her not needing to breathe. Marcus, next time I see my father, I'll have to ask about that trait not coming bundled with my godhood. But I digress. Raviana pressed forward, but had a difficult time exploring due to the darkness. What she did discover, a couple of paths and an odd slime on the walls, was communicated back to the team telepathically. Vela decided to join Ravi, and the two worked together to discover a chamber that opened to dry land and a path moving forward. While Ravi and Vela explored, Fair and Quentin discussed killing time by singing folk tunes, discussing the works of Kellen Hylar, and debating combat scenarios. Ravi made it back to them just as Vela was attacked by some kind of monster of the deep. Vela was able to survive until the others joined her in combat, turning invisible, scrambling up rocks, and doing her best to stay out of harm's way. Ravi and Fair made it back first, attacking the beast with what magic and strength they could still manage to conjure. Fair showed off the abilities of her new dagger and bow. Quentin finally arrived, after being disoriented by the underwater tunnels, and it wasn't long before he used a blast of lightning to explode what remained of the creature. Unfortunately, it seems as though the entrails of the beast were laced with a potent poison that had a very odd effect on Quentin. As of right now, Marcus, Quentin can only breathe underwater. The team all took a short rest, but before venturing on down the path, and the path discovered in the room, and eventually down a beautiful staircase. Quentin, wearing a helmet of water held in place by Vela. At the end of the staircase sat a fountain full of broken fracture discs. In the room beyond the fountain, on the opposite wall, the team beheld a great mural with 7 gods, all holding 7 unique fracture discs above their head, in one hand, and motioning with the other hand to a pedestal in the middle of the wall. There seems to be a carved slot from each hand to the podium, just enough for a disc to roll down. As the team looked at the carvings, they heard motion in the room around the corner. Before long, they saw what looked like the grotesque remains of one of the first enemies they ever made. The warlock, Gomondol. Okay.
was gonna make a warlock joke, but I forgot about Queen.
Oh, go for it.
Oh, that's okay. We respect our friends here.
All right, so you are all crouched, unless otherwise noted, crouched behind crouched behind the fountain with all the fracture discs, looking
Stuck
out.
in, that's right.
Looking out at this lumbering, grotesque, larger-than-life image of Gamondol, as he kind of lumbers and slumps and slides around the room.
What makes him so large? Like
It's
Size.
well, obviously. But like,
Um,
does it like look like him but just bigger, or is it like a
All of his like body is weird and twisted and grotesque, right?
yeah, I would
like,
say that.
tentacles out of his shoulders now.
Yeah, I would say he's not like a giant or anything like that. He's just like if you think of a human version of a tick, like that has kind of enlarged in places.
Ew, Paul. What? The bugs? What's with the bugs?
Like, I mean, no, he doesn't look like a tick, but like that when a tick is
Got,
fully
like,
engorged, like you can imagine like spots on him that are just engorged with like a deep
Yes.
purplish, and then the
All right,
tentacle.
all right, we got it. We got
Okay,
Go on.
go on.
it.
But it's obviously him.
I would say yes. Like the robes match, and the longer that you look at him, the more you can identify in what's left of his facial features. And
There, isn't that the guy you know?
I'm just gonna like tell her to be quiet and just be like staring at him.
What happened to him?
I don't know.
Why does he look like this? Do you think he used a fractured disc and it did this to him?
We'll look around and say it looks like he used more than one.
I sincerely hope that's not what happens.
Why?
Have you used one yet?
Well, maybe one.
What do you mean?
What? I thought you were just collecting them.
Well, it was your mother's idea that I absorbed the energy in them to get rid of them.
Wait. What?
Energy of them?
She wants you to absorb them and that's how she wants to get rid of them?
Yes.
Quentin, I don't think you should be listening to Liara.
I agree.
real quick, chat. Fred, thanks for the sub. I appreciate the support, and have a wonderful night. Thanks for the lurk as well.
That's a terrible idea that we're going to have to come back to.
If
Yeah.
it's going to make me look like this, I'm inclined to agree.
Again, I have multiple reasons to believe you shouldn't be listening to her. But anyway,
What do you mean multiple reasons? What's she done to you?
we'll get back
I
to it.
don't think this is the time.
Wait, is something going on with my mother that you're not talking about with me? That's not very nice.
We'll get back to it.
Okay, but we will get back to it.
We'll get back to it.
So what are we supposed
I'm just
to
gonna
do
like
then?
equip my weapon in place, like
Boss,
ready to.
what do we do now?
Where's he at, Paul?
Can't tell if he looks weaker or stronger.
He's like, if you're looking into the room, he's now like dragging off to the right side, out of like around the corner, so you can't see him.
All
I
right.
always try to read his mind.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, do that.
He'll know I'm doing it though.
Shit, don't do that.
Don't do that. I don't know, but
Is he still within 30 feet of me?
Hold on. Definitely haven't made a battle map.
Oh no.
let me look. Oh.
I would say probably not. You'd probably have to, and I'm sorry, I need to adjust. You guys are actually not up to the fountain quite yet. You're
Is this
back,
on roll
back
20?
just a little, because the fountain's like right on the edge of the room.
Well, should we... Where's your arrow pointing, Quentin?
I look at the compass.
We get out of here. Doesn't matter where it's pointing.
That
As
seems
you,
sort of
Quentin, as
wasteful.
you look at the compass, you can see that it's pointing up now, and you can see that there's somewhat of a fracture disk. Like, it's actually glowing a little bit up on the wall.
Like in the wall?
Like held by one of the gods above them. Yeah, almost like there's some kind of mechanism holding it in place.
A mechanism holding it in place. How high up?
It's probably about 15 feet up.
Okay. It's right there. Fair. You think you could scale this wall and grab that?
Can I scale that wall and grab that pretty easily?
I mean, it's a pretty like defined carvings. You probably could. It does look to be like, again, kind of like built into the wall right now, though. You'd have to get closer to be able to see if you can remove it.
Probably. But I don't know if I can get it from where it's at.
While Fair's looking at it, I would like to cast Mage Hand and see if I could pry it out of the wall.
Okay, what's the range on Mage Hand?
I think it's 30 feet.
Yeah, you're probably not quite that close.
I thought you said it was 15 feet up.
It's 15 feet up the wall, but you're not next to the... Like, you're across the room from the carvings.
Oh, okay, sorry. I didn't realize we didn't.
As you continue to discuss, you see him start lumbering back across the room.
So he's just like pacing aimlessly?
What it seems like.
About how long was he gone for?
In the other direction.
Maybe 30 seconds.
Well, we could... do a distraction?
Distraction?
Is that
don't
your
know.
specialty, Fair?
Could do a distraction.
Well, she has to be the sneaky one, too.
There's no distraction with a warlock, no offense. Like, either he knows we're here or he doesn't.
In that case, he probably already knows we're here, and we should just read his mind and be done with it.
Okay, so let's say we do the distraction thing. About how long would he need to be distracted?
Well, I can...
Do keep in mind I've tried this once and failed, and everyone died. So if that's your fate,
Create a distraction.
But he didn't look like that, right? This is new.
yeah, this is new, but this is also scarier.
Right, but he seems to be wandering namelessly, so I don't think he has all his faculties about him.
I don't know. Maybe he absorbed those discs. How do you feel?
I feel fantastic.
Great.
Aside from breathing water.
Perfect.
Oh, that's right. You're still in unblocking.
Yeah, we just need to... we do need to
Oh, God.
retcon. All of Quentin's speech has gone...
Oh, my God. That's true.
I could telepathically communicate with them.
Oh, that's true.
Well, I could, what would happen if I cast Shatter in a room that was full of things that were already shattered?
We don't even know the power we're up against right now.
I can always cast Thunderwave. That's very distracting.
Yeah, for like 5 seconds.
I mean, maybe he's bigger so his ears are bigger so it would deafen him.
Well, I can create a sound of any particular thing and maybe try and keep him distracted.
I don't think he's...
Or we can just wait for him to walk across the room. He's moving pretty slowly.
He's only
Okay.
gone 30 seconds.
What are
Probably come
we
back
doing
in
when we
30 more.
distract him? Exactly.
Grabbing the disc.
It's stuck in the wall.
Well, that's why I asked if you could
Could
climb
you
up there
shatter
and
on
get
the
it.
wall? That might break the distance.
I can climb, but I can't dig while I'm midair.
Do you want one of my axes?
God, I'm just gonna grab it. Pull out my hand.
Robbie gives her
Well-
the fancy old one.
All right,
She's
so
like, don't know what the new one looks like, Paul.
so the disc it looks like it's held by something.
Yeah, it looks like it's held in place like by like four to six things that are like keeping it in the wall.
Do you look mechanical, or does it just look like metal's just like stuck there or something?
It looks mechanical from what you can see. Yes.
Looking around, do I see any levers or such?
Give me an investigation check.
Robbie's going to poke him in the shoulder and cast guidance.
Ooh, little
It
spark
stings.
flashes across my eyes.
Goes through the water.
Okay.
Accidentally electrocuted his whole head.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Take the same amount of damage as you roll on the d4.
That'd be funny as fuck. I mean, I wouldn't want that to happen, but
Okay,
it would be
well.
funny.
It's only an 11.
An 11. As Quentin like looks out, like some of the the water is really kind of getting in the way of his vision, not used to looking through it. Doesn't see any levers. It does seem like there are some mechanical components to the wall as you look at it, but it doesn't look like it's like anything it can be interacted with.
Taylor, can you not make
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I be
invisible?
made invisible?
I can. Can I?
Oh, she's got the ball on Quentin's head.
I don't think that's concentration.
No, that's a piece of cake. I don't need to focus on that.
Oh.
I would prefer if you put a little concentration into it. My life kind of depends on it.
Right.
We can always
I
drop you back
changed
in
its
the water.
color.
Oh shit!
It's green now. You know, well, I could turn you
Nice.
invisible. It's if I do that, I can't read his mind. Though. And it's the last one you're going to get today.
Honestly, I might
Well.
not even need it.
I can read his mind as well.
I mean, you're very skilled there, but you know, we don't have to take risks. We could be smart about things.
Fair. I just want to say screw this damn disc and let's leave, but no one else is gonna go with that.
I mean, we
I'm
were
fine with
hired
that.
for
That's
it.
great.
That is the purpose we are here.
This is literally our job.
God damn it.
Quite literally, this is what we hired for. Yes.
Precisely.
Right. Back on the distraction. I'm gonna do my part. You all figure out the rest.
Okay, here are my options. I can make a lot of noise. I can make a lot of light. I can break a lot of things. I can
Wait,
make everything
since when
very
have you been able
foggy.
to make a lot of light?
I mean, it just sort of. I don't know if I can do it in here, actually. I think.
I mean,
how big is this room?
Weren't you complaining about not being able to see?
I'm feeling
No,
extremely
It's
confident.
like a side effect of the lightning. It's not going to just give me light.
Oh, all right, that makes more sense.
Yes. Or I can make a lot of fog, or I can make a lot of wind. I can really give you any weather condition you want.
Basically,
I
why don't
can
I
just-
try to just sneak over there, and if I get busted, you guys gotta have my back. That's really all I need.
I'll just make a distraction of the sound of feet shuffling in the other direction.
That's perfect.
All right. You ready, fam?
No, I'm never ready.
Wait. And Robbie will clap both hands on your shoulders and give you a big shock of guidance. Good luck.
I always forget how guidance works. I get a what? I get a 4?
You get a D4
Yeah,
added
D4,
to whatever your next ability check within a minute. Skill check. Ability check.
I don't want to die.
All right.
You're not going to die. I can figure that out now.
And
All right, Paul. I would like to stealthily sneak and climb that wall
Okay.
Yay.
Go
and
ahead
examine it as I climb it, please, to look for.
Okay,
And
and,
if I
and you're
see him-
invisible or no?
Nope.
Nah.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Stealth baby with guidance.
That music went. It's all dun 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 dun.
22.
22.
Nice!
Okay.
Good.
Oh my god!
Fair gives out like this burp, like right before. She...
No.
As Fair walks forward, Fair, as you walk closer and like slide, like tuck behind the fountain, you're up close enough to see that the room actually isn't that big. I mean, it's a big room, but there's no like hallways or anything leading there. You can't see any doorways out of this room, aside from the hallway that you just entered. As Gamandul starts to cross again to the right, you sneak ever so slowly, just walk, and every time you put a foot down, you're actually like moving aside fracture disc fragments so that you don't crack them. So you place first your the ball of your foot and bring down the heel. So you're shuffling along and not cracking discs as you continue forward. Before long, you're up against the carving of the stone carving, and as you get closer to the carving of the wall, you can see that this is a very, very elegant carving, or a very intricate carving.
Which god
seems
is
as
it?
though it's all 7 of them.
But you said the fracture disc was above like one specifically, right?
Yes, it is above. It's above VL, the goddess of moon. As you go to like reach up and start to climb the wall, you notice that he starts to turn around, and you tuck behind the podium just in time as he starts to shuffle back across the room. Waiting. It seems as though you're obscured just barely as he shuffles across, and then starts to go past again, turns around, starts to go the other way. He's now again halfway across the room, moving away from you. Need another stealth check for the climb, though.
Oh, balls. I don't have guidance anymore, right?
Correct.
16.
See? Okay. As you climb, finding a foothold, as you climb, you're climbing up the leg of one of the gods, like as you just like quickly this time get up to there, and you get up to the spot with the fracture disc, and as you like lean in with your head close, you can see that the fracture disc is actually shimmering, and as you reach in to touch it, nothing is there. Like it's
Oh no.
Is
it an illusion?
It seems as though it's like you want to be able to grab it, but it's just not there. There's no material yet. Go ahead.
No, you continue. It's fine.
As you reach in, like trying to feel for the fracture disc, you hear a voice inside your head, and just a laugh.
It's a trap.
And he's and actually all 4 of you hear it in your head. No! And he says, You really don't know who you are, do you? And
Wait, do we all hear this, but it's directed at Fair?
possibly.
We don't know.
Who Fair is? Nobody knows who Fair is. She doesn't even know who she is.
Okay, I want to look down and see if he's coming or like.
Yeah, as you
Was the voice Gamondol's?
As you look down, Fair, he's turned around and just looking at you.
And it was his voice?
It was his voice, from what you can tell, yes.
How high up am I?
I'm 15 feet up if you're...
I mean,
I would say that you're... Yeah, jump down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jump, roll, and run.
Jump, roll, and run. Okay, give me... as Fair, like, jumps down...
I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts right now.
Okay. What's the,
If he's within 30 feet of me.
You can run up and do it. If you're still tucked way back there, but you're feel free to run up to the fountain.
Can you see this map, yo?
He's watching Fair right now.
He is. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. That was
Okay.
his voice. Screw it. He knows we're here.
See?
Okay.
He knows
It's a
she's
trap.
here.
Vela, as
He
you...
set a trap.
I think they only know you detect thoughts if you probe deeper, right?
Yeah, and I mean, I'm obviously gonna do that. So.
Okay.
Okay, Fair, as you land, you look over and see Vela running up, and she like slides up to the fountain. And Vela, what is the roll? Or it just happens.
So first I get his surface thoughts, and then I will probe deeper, and that's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. His service thoughts? And describe those to me again. What does it say?
You initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, what is most on its mind in that moment.
Okay.
And then probing deeper, if it fails to save, I gain insight into its reasoning, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind, such as something it worries over, loves, or hates.
Okay. So as you probe into his mind, you just you see like through his eyes just very quickly, and you see and you hear thoughts in his head saying, "Why does she keep popping up?
Ooh.
I can't do anything about her." And that's it.
What about its wisdom saving throw?
And
And
so
probing
you're gonna
deeper?
probe deeper.
Yes, I'm going to.
Okay.
Oh man.
And that is that's
Obviously-
a 5.
Fuck yes!
is
Robbie's
my
gonna lean
favorite
over to
spell in
Quentin
the
and
whole
be like,
world.
why does her face look like that? What do you think she's doing?
Oh, she's definitely probing his mind. I've seen this before.
Vela, as
She
you
was
like reach in this time and you feel like a wince of pain, and darkness, like blackness, just in your vision, and the feeling of drowning all of a sudden overtakes you, like not being able to breathe, and like the feeling of swimming upwards and like searching around for someone, for a loved one. Like you feel like you're searching around for a loved one, and then you see in front of you a temple, and he's like, you're looking out through Gamandul's eyes, and you see people like going around, like priestesses walking around the temple, and like seems like kind of a natural air, and then you hear a rumble.
Oh no.
And suddenly through the windows, through stained glass windows on your right hand side, water, and then just starts filling up the entire temple.
Oh, he was in that fucking city.
And then you're back in the room.
He was totally in that city. The other goddess drowned everyone in.
Oh, snap! Well, his
Which
eyes
Robbie
stopped
doesn't
glowing,
realize at all, obviously.
and my eyes stopped glowing, and now, just look really freaking scared.
What just happened? What'd you see?
What's he doing?
At this point, right after this, you're not going anywhere, fair. And then he, like all of a sudden, Raviana, Quentin, Vela, I need charisma saving throws.
Yes.
Crap!
Charisma.
No!
Yes.
I don't
I
have
have
any
got
portents.
charisma.
I got it too.
Oh, natural 20.
Nice.
Nice.
That's about right.
18.
18?
Yeah.
Okay. And fair?
Oh,
I'm
you
sorry, Vela.
8.
8? Okay. Fair, as you're running across, you see all of a sudden across from you, you see tentacles, like these dark tentacles again. It's actually very similar to what Quentin has used in the fight two fights ago. Come up and like wrap around Vela and Raviana.
What? What? With an 18?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna scream. No.
Quentin, you watch as they just buckle down to their knees. And at this point, what's this?
Sorry, continue. I'm gonna
At this
fire
point, let's jump into roll 20.
18.
Dang.
Ooh.
So.
That means there's no way I could have saved at all, actually.
I needed a long
Do you have
rest.
a negative to your charisma that's more than fucking
No.
2?
No.
Oh.
Oh, crap.
It's not okay.
Fuck. So his spells look exactly like our other warlock friends? Interesting. This is not the campaign to play a negative intelligence character. I was gonna be like, what? Why do you think that? That's amazing.
Oh, look, the frog.
I want to metagame, but I can't.
He's gonna be just a purple gem for now because I didn't find something. But
Do you have to
we'll go
move the
ahead.
map?
Yeah, I need to move
Oh.
you too.
Oh,
There you
damn.
go.
Woo!
So he is, about there. Fair, you can be around here.
We're
And
hiding?
then the rest of you are just barely at the bottom.
Oh. Like here?
You'd actually be back behind the fountain, but just to have you
Cool.
placed. Yeah, one moment, Trombonus. I will share the map
Where
with
would
you.
I have moved
I
to?
cannot believe I failed with an 18. That sucks.
Actually,
I'm so scared now. I don't have any spells
So where
left.
was the fracture disc? Which side? Was it like
Across the room from you. You're running back from it. The wall, like at the top
wall
of the map.
thingy? Okay.
But it wasn't there, right? It's the shimmer thing?
Yeah.
It
just
was
the
a shimmer.
Okay.
hologram or whatever.
Shimmer.
So am I past where Vela was? So she ran up and I ran back.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and.
they're
Yep,
just
exactly.
the. Okay.
Let me. Oops, sorry. Share this with
New
the.
spells.
three.
What am I gonna do with them?
Oh,
Oh.
not like this guy.
Can I use them to fight? Do you guys need heal?
Take a short rest.
Probably.
So I'm good.
I
Oh,
need
that's
to-
right. We did take the short rest. Great.
Gasolina.
That's right. My hit points are back up.
Okay. Cool. And then. Okay. Make sure we can see that. Good. There you go, Trombonus. You'll be able to see that now.
Just thinking out loud. Has Bailey used all of her Shibari moves?
I have all my first level spells because
Oh, no.
I get a spell slot back.
Your thing. Your fancy thing.
Oh, my portents? Oh yes, they've been gone a long time.
Goddamn.
Okay, jumping into
Long
this, we're
time.
not quite in combat yet. There's before, like, he basically brings down Quentin, you watch to your left and your right as Vela and Raviana just crumple to their knees and just held in place by again, the tentacles that look very, very similar to what you've conjured. He then turns to you, Fair, and says, "Do you miss the friends? The friends that robbed me?"
I'm going to fire an arrow at his head.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Hell yeah, baby. 6 is 23. 23.
23. As you fire, you fire. Give me a damage.
Oh, that's bull. Okay, 4.
4.
Yeah.
It hits him. It actually hits him in the head. And then he just reaches up, breaks it off.
Disgusting.
At least nothing oozed.
I've got a proposition for you, Fair.
That music.
Do you
was
ever
Rachel.
wonder why I left you?
No,
It's not
but it
that
was a
I.
mistake on your part.
It's not that I wanted to. It's that I can't kill you. But I can kill your friends. Now listen to me. I need your help. I want to leave this place. But I can't do it on my own. Help me. Quentin, go ahead. He looks over at Quentin.
Wait. So how you guys were together at one point?
No.
Well, why should she help you?
Yeah, why should I help you?
Why should we not kill you?
How
right
can
now?
I even help you?
Why is no one asking why he can't kill you?
Because I don't believe him.
I would like to know more about that.
I would too.
Raviana, Raviana Vela, you can hear and you can talk, but you cannot move.
Ugh.
Can
I try to get out of this? Is this a grapple restraint?
Why can't you kill me? I'm like holding an arrow out this whole time. That's like focused. Even though it doesn't have to. How could I possibly be of use?
You're another trappings of the gods. Another bit of trappings. Another plaything. I'm surprised you've not found out about it. Still, after all these years.
Oh. What do you mean she's a trapping of the gods?
A plaything of the gods. We're all playthings of the gods.
Are we related?
Robbie.
As Ravi asked that, he actually brings his hand down and like that. And I need Raviana and Vela to roll 2d10s of damage.
Whoa, what the
Thanks.
Sorry. To roll our own damage.
What do you
I
need?
know.
What exactly
Oh my
do you
God.
need from me?
Oh my gosh, I rolled 2 9s.
Oh,
18.
I rolled 10.
You watch as Vela just takes this, it's almost like the tentacles just and you hear like a couple of cracks as Vela.
Oh.
Raviana kind of fights it a little bit as she pushes back against it.
Let them go right now, or I will kill you.
You can try.
Let them go or I'll kill me. If you need me and I'm dead, what use am I?
Can Ravi cast
I'll hold my own dagger to my own self.
I wonder if it works this way. Actually, keep going. Sorry, let me double check.
He turns to you, Fair, and says, "That dagger has a better use. Help me dislodge this broken fracture disc, and I will spare your friends."
Don't do it! It's just tentacles, it's no big deal, I can handle it!
What fracture disc?
Why do I have to help you dislodge it?
He looks at you, Quentin, and then looks at you, Fair. Turns around and then lifts up a piece of the robe that is still attached, under some skin. He lifts up the dangling piece of the robe, and underneath the robe, you see a fracture disc that has been broken and then fused to his skin, and you can see from the point of the fuse, there's it's almost like the poisoning has happened from that point and spread throughout the body.
I'm not fixing that.
How did that happen?
When I escaped from your attacks the first time, a result I could not have predicted.
Well, I believe that's something.
Robbie and Vela, you can give me another charisma check. Vela, I don't know if you want to try if you can't beat a 20. Actually, if you get
I could beat a 20
yeah.
if I get a 19.
Okay, yeah.
Or a 20.
Feel free to give me another roll.
No, that's a 9.
Have to get 19.
Okay. Chat, Hoofmeister, thanks for the subscription. Okay, as Quentin, you look down again as Vela and Ravi continue to struggle, still bound in these ethereal looking tentacles that are.
So we help you with that fracture disc and you let our friends go. That's the deal, correct?
Correct.
Well, I
So
believe this is a
what? That
matter
you
I
can come chase us down once you're feeling better? Why are we considering this?
I have no fight with you.
You've already fought with us twice.
Because you
Just that.
attacked me.
Who's
You
your
were
fight with?
murdering people.
Know that I have fight with you, so I don't think it matters.
Let's back up again. Now, what is your relationship again with each other?
I'm growing impatient. I've offered you a deal. And he brings his hand down again. Ooh, another D10. Or 2 D10s.
2d10. All right, fuck this shit. Ravi's gonna cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
Oh my god, I rolled 2
Again, I
fucking
don't know how I
D10s.
can be of service to you with this situation,
8.
so this seems to be pointless to me.
I rolled 20.
Dang, I am not.
All right.
You
You
rolled
look like-
20?
I will help.
Yes, I rolled two
Oh my
10s. They both have pretty symbols on them.
All right, stop. I will help you with the disc.
Don't do it!
Wait, I cast Shocking Grasp on him.
The disc is on his back.
Mm-hmm. He
So how
just
does
Shocking
the
turned.
back
grasp.
turn?
So, shocking grasp on.
Oh, sorry, not Shocking Grasp, Lightning Lure.
Okay, actually, give me everybody give me initiative rolls just so we can
Okay.
sort this out real quick.
Ooh.
Oh my
once I-
gosh! Can I roll something not crap?
9.
It's like the 4th game in a row that I can't roll anything good.
13.
7.
15.
Okay, one moment. 13. And this is kind of hybrid fight, just so you guys know, since we're inserting so much dialogue.
15.
10 was 13. Ravi is 15. And Fair?
9.
9. Okay. Okay, Ravi, give me a, you said shocking grasp?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
a save on your part. It's a strength save.
Okay. So on the tentacle itself?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here.
Interesting.
Ooh, that is a 17.
Well, it passes. That sucks.
Does it take like half damage or anything?
No, it's only cantrip.
Okay, you watch as Ravi lightning emanates off of her. It doesn't seem to affect the tentacles at all.
All right.
With that, Quentin, you're up. You can do dialogue or you can attack.
Wait, was that my turn?
Oh, do you have anything else to do? Sorry, Ravi.
Yes, I need to healing word myself.
Okay.
I'm about to die. Oh, there goes my last first level. Nobody else is allowed to get injured.
Oh, good. Because I'm looking great.
Listen, if I go down, everybody's gonna go down, and all of you will die. Yeah, maybe first level on that. Okay, sorry, keep going. I can heal mine.
Okay, Quentin.
4.
All right. Stop, and I can help you with that fracture disc.
Okay.
Walk over to me.
He looks at you and then looks back at Fair. Says, "No, I want her to do it."
I don't
just,
think she
like,
knows how to do
smiles.
it.
You act like you know me so well. What makes you think I could possibly help you here?
You just cut it out of my flesh.
Fine. I'm gonna walk behind him, take out my little dagger, but I'm also gonna dip it in the vial that Liara gave me,
Okay.
and then put that back away.
Oh, sneaky.
Okay. Trombonus has just granted Vela Kappa's blessing
Oh, bless
when
you.
you need it.
Nice.
Thank you.
Oh, Vela, what was your role? I'm sorry.
For-
For initiative
7.
7. Okay. So, Fair, you're walking over to do it. Quentin, you can walk. You'll be there too, right next to her.
Yes.
As he turns, and just like you can just like see him breathing, somewhat labored, but also almost like laughing. You lift up the tattered. The tattered fabric robe, and you see it, like again, like in up close. It looks very, very uncomfortable. Like you can see like blisters around the edge of it as it, and you are cutting into it.
Yeah, but not nicely.
Okay. Fair starts to cut in. You can see Quentin blood just starting to just pour down.
Carving out of it.
Fair cuts and then like pries out, and you hear Vela. Even though you're crunched down, you can hear pieces of the fracture disc.
Oh, so like pieces are falling out.
Pieces are falling out.
Quentin's gonna be picking them up as they fall.
You covered in gum.
Quentin like shakes each one off as they fall to the ground, catching one as Fair pops out the last piece.
He's gonna try putting it all back together.
Okay. Quentin, as you go to piece them together, it doesn't seem like they're doing much else. And Fair, as you pop this last piece, immediately, Rabian and Vela, you feel the tentacles fall from you. And he turns around to you, Fair, and he says, "Thank you, my fallen angel."
What?
And then you just see
Slice.
him, as you go to slice, an entire image of blood. And you just splash blood against the wall. And he's like melts into a puddle. And then you see the puddle start to soak into the ground. And as that leaves, soaks into the ground, you hear a and Quentin, you look up and a fracture disc starts rolling from the hand, rolling down to the podium.
Quentin's gonna run over and grab it.
Okay. Give me a dexterity check. Either athletics or acrobatics, either one.
That's only a 6.
A 6? Okay.
Oh dear.
I want to shout for Robbie to stop him. Can I see him going?
To stop Quentin?
Quentin, yeah.
Uh,
I don't want him to have it. I really don't. I'm so sorry, Quentin. I don't want you to take it.
Robbie's gonna try to tackle Quentin.
What?
Okay, give me a contested strength athletics check.
Okay.
So Raviana and
I'm gonna give myself
Quentin.
guidance.
Athletics.
Yes.
Yeah, that's 13 for me.
Oh, I rolled a 12, so I think I win. And then I got 4 on my guidance, so 17. No,
Okay.
sorry.
Quentin,
12.
as you start to run over, all of a sudden,
19.
you feel like the weight, like a breastplate hit you as Raviana tackles you, and you see the fracture disc.
Can I try to catch it with Mage Hand?
Yeah, it actually, so it rolls down, and then it rolls into this cylinder on the platform and starts to, like when a penny's about to fall flat, it starts to. Vela, give me a dexterity.
Okay, for the Mage Hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really sorry about this. I don't know.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Get off of me!
I don't want you to have it.
Good. 19.
19. Vela, at the last moment, you can hear it going, and then whoop.
A little watery hand.
As Vela does this, by the way, Quentin's water also, and he starts not being able to breathe.
It does? Why?
Can you do 2 cantrips right at the same time?
Yeah, neither of
Yeah,
them are
as long as you're
concentration.
not concentration.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It's like I can't fix that.
I was like, bye, sorry, you did.
Okay, so it now is just floating above the.
Also, like, I flavored the Mage Hand as water, but it's it's just a spectral hand. It's
Okay.
not technically water. That's all.
Okay, so it's floating. You're retrieving it.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna keep the Mage Hand holding it and just hold it nice and high in the air. Out of reach.
Okay.
Robbie can't touch it.
So Raviana is on top of Quentin right now.
Why can't I touch it?
Oh, you can. You just can't touch the box. Sorry.
I don't know. I've never touched one.
No, I don't think you should.
Okay.
I'm gonna let go of Quentin.
Ben's gonna get up to his feet and walk over to
Is he
Vela.
really gone?
Say, give me the fracture disc, please. That is what I'm
Okay.
paying you for.
I am willing to discuss it, but
Hey,
I
I
think
don't.
we would
What
hold,
do you
like,
mean discuss it?
Boss,
There's
I
nothing
think
to
we should
discuss.
this. There's a lot to discuss.
answers first.
You know, have a nice discussion. Sit down, not here, and talk about it.
That sounds
There's a lot
great.
of moving parts, you know?
There are no moving parts. I paid all 3 of you to help me find fracture disc. That is what
We
you all
did
agreed
find
to.
it. There you
We
go.
found
There
one.
it is.
It is here, and I think you need to take a second, and we all just need to calm down.
Quentin, we're doing this because we cared. We don't want you to turn into what he turned into. That looked terrible.
I'm not opposed to giving it to you. I just would like some explanation
am.
first.
To be honest, I have more questions for you than I have for him.
I
have questions
some
for both of
questions
you.
once we get everyone just calms down.
Is he gone?
That's what I wanted to make sure. Is he gone?
Yeah, you're out of combat.
My gosh.
The music's just scared.
Yeah, you should give your music that note.
Well, it was still intense between the 4 of you, so I was like, I'll keep it going.
It's true.
Is there there's no other exits out of here?
You can look.
Yeah, Ravi wants to look for other exits.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Am I still at disadvantage?
No.
Okay, then we'll use good. That was so good. 28.
20. Okay, Raviana, as you look around the room, you don't see any doorways, or any sewers, anything like that. The only thing of particular interest, I guess, would be that there are two, I guess, probably 3 times the size of a manhole, 2 rings on the roof, on the left and on the right. And they're white. They're almost like glowing white, like the salt. And you do see that there are 2 lines of this white substance that go down on the opposite side of the carving. They go down into like little candle holders, basically, on the other side of the wall. And you look down and you do see that the candles are lit.
Sorry, so there's 2 holes in the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Holes or covers?
It looks, I mean, it's like flush with the ceiling, but it's like it almost looks like it almost looks like a ring of salt, like a ring of salt
Around the holes in the ceiling,
making up the entire hole in the ceiling.
and it leads to candles that are lit.
Mm-hmm.
Ravi will blow out the candles.
Okay. Ravi, when you head up to one of the sides and blow out the candle. As you get close to the candle, though, you can see that it's actually on some kind of like little like pivot thing, and you can tip the candle down and light the line of salt.
Oh, okay, yeah, then Ravi will cast Firebolt and light all the salt on fire.
Okay. Right, like up at the roof.
Blue flame. Yeah, we'll just go straight for the main salt. The candle's cute, but we're not doing that right now.
Okay. Cool.
No subtlety here.
Okay, so as the 3 of you kind of recover and like get ready to discuss, you see Ravi turn around and a blue fireball up at the ceiling, and you hear a as flames start to climb their way up this huge tunnel of salt. You just hear it in the distance. Continue to go.
I feel like something about this setup made me think that was what I was supposed to do, but I could be second guessing that move.
Soon enough, as you hear the flames, you hear rushing of water.
Like coming down?
Yeah, that's what it would sound like. And
that may not have been the right thing to do.
As Fair says this, that might not have been the right thing. Water fills the entire room, like blowing you back against the walls. All 4 of you. Give me a d6 of damage as it. Actually, no. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Fuck! I thought that was like gonna be our secret way
Oh
out.
man, that was so good.
Yeah, my
20 total.
18.
13.
Been
15.
rolling the wrong die all night.
20, 18, 13,
15.
15. Okay, cool. All of you save. As the water comes through, comes down, you're like, oh, and you actually run against the wall and just duck and you can feel that there is a lot of pressure on this water, though, as you, as it, you're now underwater. Quentin, no problem breathing.
But
All right.
It's gonna live. I want the mage hand to bring me the fracture disc. And I'm gonna
Please,
hang
yes,
on to
you
it.
hold it.
wait, so is there no other exit?
You can. There's one additional hole in the room now.
Quentin's gonna swim and try and grab the fracture disc.
Oh!
Okay.
I'm not gonna let him.
Robbie's gonna cast message and say, "Can we do this later?"
Quentin, give me a give me a dexterity check at disadvantage,
shoot
and
you.
Vela, give me a dexterity at disadvantage. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I can make you, yeah, both at disadvantage.
Both were 10, so that's 13.
No, 8.
13,
No.
8. Okay,
Oh.
Vela, as the water comes down, you actually lose track of the disc for a moment as it. Oh wait, we have blessings and
Yes.
curses. Ooh,
I
okay.
forgot about my blessing too. I'm totally gonna do it.
Okay, give me
Yes.
roll for the curse, Quentin.
Okay, 11.
Somebody cursed Quentin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeremy did.
I did.
That was a 3, so 13, 12, 11, 10. So that's 10.
10.
11!
Okay.
Amazing.
Vela, as you reach out, the disc, or like as the water hits the disc, it starts to tumble, and Quentin actually like trudging through the water, runs to go and catch it. As he goes and reaches to grab it, you see a flash of purple, and the disc does like a little somersault over his hands. And you're able to grab the mage hand and bring it back to you. Immediately after that, you're completely submerged, and it hurts. There's again, the water pressure down here is a
Where's the
lot.
hole?
I would like to mention that I now turn the water in front of Quentin's face a very inky black.
Ah.
Okay,
Oh well.
I would say,
Where's the hole at?
Quentin, I would say in the water you are able to stir it around very quickly, and she wouldn't be able to keep up with that if you want to be able to see.
It's just
I don't know
Okay.
what to do. Should we go up the hole? Robbie will cast message to Fair.
Quentin's
I'm just
gonna
gonna shout yes.
I'm also gonna
message
swim
Vela
away from
and say,
Quentin.
Okay.
"What are
then-
you doing?"
Okay.
All
Robbie
right,
is going to.
Real quick,
Quint-
chat.
Cat.
We just got rated. Chat, tossing a frag. Welcome, everyone.
Yay.
13 viewers. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome. We are just we're at the bottom of a we just created a hole in the ceiling and water has poured through, and fighting over a relic, and yeah, we're going from there. So enjoy.
If it's telepathic, I do want to respond though.
Okay, it is
I would
telepathic.
say.
It's only one way for me.
Oh, I can't respond. No. Okay. Well.
Non-message. I'm
All right. So she's
Oh my
just swimming
God.
away.
But I'm gonna swim away.
All right.
Can
Quentin's
we
gonna
swim
cast
against the
Sapping
water,
Sting
like-
on her.
coming in now that it's
Go
like
through
a
the
hole.
There's nothing coming through. Like it flowed through for a moment to backfill the other rooms, but it's full. It's full of
So
water.
we can just swim up the hole now.
You can, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we swim up the hole?
Robbie's going to like get behind Quentin and like push him towards the hole with
Um,
some underwater
I'm gonna
gusts.
keep an
and
eye
then
on Vela.
But hold
and
on,
make sure
Quentin.
I know.
You're
What do I do for your sapping stick?
So it's a
You're
constitution
attacking
saving
her!
throw.
Yes.
Yes, she's taking the thing I'm after.
That's fine. No, I don't want to
Amazing.
hurt him, but I want to hurt him.
What? Sorry, you said it's
understand this, yeah.
Constitution.
Yeah.
Okay. Amazing. I love it.
You know, Okay, after this, Ravi would like to
Oh,
grapple Quentin
9.
underwater.
9.
Please,
Okay.
Robbie.
So that's
The muscle.
And you can
he's
specify if you'd like the non-lethal damage.
I mean, yeah, it's low damage anyway, so I'm just trying to knock her down, but because it knocks her
If
prone.
you put Vela unconscious while we are underwater and I am limited on spell slots, I will let all of you drown.
So yes, non-lethal, but that's 4 points of damage, and she is knocked prone.
Okay.
Now I'd like to
Vela,
grapple Quentin.
in water, what this looks like is you just get flipped upside down.
All the water goes up my nose.
Yeah. And Raviana, give me a strength check. Contested. Go ahead. Quentin.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so Vela's knocked out?
No.
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 Oh,
She just
okay.
got
Flipped over.
That's
over.
18.
Fuck. Even with my really good score, it's only 8.
Okay, Raviana. As Raviana swims over to try to grab you, Quentin, you just quickly like shuck her off as you swim towards Vela, I assume.
Are we in
Towards-
initiative?
yeah.
Because I
Robbie-
would like
Trying to grab the
to.
disc.
Distracting Quentin from grappling. Can I like swim and like help boost Vela and we just swim faster than everybody?
I want to cast Shape Water and like push Quentin back 5 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna make you guys roll initiative because it's getting to that point.
I want to swim up. I'm
Amazing.
swimming out the hole. Can we just keep moving?
Give me initiative rolls.
All right, that is 19.
Natural 20!
Oh.
9.
24.
Robbie
21.
20.
21
Fair
with my
24. Okay, 21. Fair is 24.
Wow.
Quentin, you are what?
19.
Oh my god.
Yeah. 19. We have to
19.
fight,
And
it's crazy.
Vela?
9.
9. Okay.
Oh, God.
Fair, what are you doing?
I am grabbing Vela, helping her swim faster with me up so we can get out of here.
Okay. Okay, so I would say that what's your movement?
Ooh, it's
Movement
a
speed?
lot.
Oh, my movement, my speed. Want to see some real speed? It's well, it's 30.
But you can bonus
30,
action
okay.
dash.
Bonus
So-
action dash, so 60.
60 feet. Okay, so Fair taking Vela and assisting Vela, they swim 30 feet up towards the hole. Like across the room and then like 10 feet up into the hole.
60.
Wait, can't you use action, bonus action, and your movement?
Can my action be also moving?
Because normally your action can be dash and then
Oh,
just
but
use
you
a rogue.
grabbed me. Does that count as your action?
Oh, maybe.
Does grabbing Vela count as my action?
I'm
I'm not fighting either, so I
She's
don't
not
know.
fighting.
yeah, I'm gonna roll that yes. Or at least a bonus action, so. Okay.
Then we are
Um,
moving.
Okay.
It's my turn?
It is Ravi's turn, yes.
Okay. First, Ravi is going to Ravi's going to I guess we're gonna try to grapple Quentin again.
Okay. Give me a contested strength.
Ugh.
Strength is not my strong suit.
Never had
I mean, you did better last
Oh.
time.
I just rolled lucky. Yeah, it's only a 5 this time.
Guys, this is
um,
our first fight.
I know.
Well,
Well, yeah,
Well,
you're right.
these
Okay.
are not good rolls for me.
Raviana, like missing him the first time, you continue swimming after him, just like outpacing him. Eventually, like grab onto his legs and just pull him back through the water. And
If
then,
I'm
and then,
allowed,
like,
she
bear
will
hug
also
him.
cast message while she's doing that and say, "I'm really sorry, but we need to calm down and talk about this." And then she's gonna wrap him up with some rope.
Okay. Okay.
I believe I have my actions.
I would say
You do.
give me a dexterity check at disadvantage or a
Okay.
Wait. Wrapping is a rope. Should be an action, right?
Oh wait. Oh yes. I'm
Is
sorry.
it?
You just
Oh,
grappled him. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. You can move a little bit, but
Yeah, I mean,
that's
if
about
I'm
it.
holding him, then we'll just head towards the top too. Not with any haste, but we are going to head up there eventually.
Okay, moving. Let's see. What's your speed?
It's 30. So 15.
Okay, so 15 feet, moving up behind Fair and Vela.
Yeah, slowly.
Slowly. Well, okay, so maybe 5 feet.
Yeah, I guess we'll just go a little bit.
Okay.
I love that.
Okay, Quentin, you're up.
Sorry.
All right. Quentin is going to
Please don't hurt me.
cast darkness on himself,
Okay.
and then
You can try to
break-
escape if you'd like.
yeah, I was gonna say, can I attempt to break the grapple?
That's an action.
I was gonna say, is that an action? So, all right, so we are
Sure
both
is.
now in darkness.
In
So
darkness.
she cannot see.
Okay. Okay. And with that,
That's
it's
my
Vela's
action.
turn.
I get it. I don't have dark vision. Everybody else is cooler.
I would just like to assist Fair in swimming, so I'm just gonna kick real hard
Okay.
and
God.
make that the help action.
We're just
And swim
speedboating
to
out
the
of
top.
here.
Okay.
He's speeding.
As you look
We
up,
gotta
you
breathe.
can. It is dark in here, but you can see a little bit of light, like just a
terrifying.
faint hit of light.
That's
As you
that's my
just
nightmare.
continue swimming up, swimming up
Oh, I'm getting
through
anxiety.
this pipe. Make it another. Let's see. What's your movement speed,
Damn, I
Vela?
forgot.
30. So if I'm dashing to, it'd be 60.
Okay, so another 30 feet up. You're continuing to swim. Okay. Let's see. That takes it back to Robbie. Or no, Fair. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Me and Vela are still going, so give us another 30 feet. Are we out?
Okay. No.
Yeah, you can
Oh my
action, bonus action, and
No.
dash.
So yeah, I would say another 45 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Right.
45.
45 feet. Yeah. Continuing.
You already grabbed
The
it.
light is starting to get a little bit brighter, but
Oh my gosh, we're gonna die.
okay. Now, Robbie.
Now Robbie would like to
Try to tie him up. Okay, and chat.
I mean, can I see how far? No, I
And
can't see anything now.
darkness.
Yeah, it's it's already at disadvantage because you're underwater using
Yeah.
rope. With darkness, I don't I'm double disadvantage. It's like I don't know.
No. Hold on, let me see. Is there something else?
Yeah, I mean, it would just be disadvantaged since it can't stack, I guess.
Yeah. I will say also, chat pointed out that it's fascinating that the ones that can't breathe are swimming up towards the surface, and you two are taking your time. You can breathe.
Yeah, I can be down
Or
here
you can-
all eternity. I could be a fucking mermaid if I decided to fuck off to Atlantis.
We gotta
It's
go.
fine. Okay, I guess so. That would be an action to do that, to wrap him up.
Yes.
God, this is so dumb. Okay, I guess I don't want to hurt him. All right, I guess what's gonna happen is Robbie is going to continue to hold him. She'll cast a message and she'll say, "Listen, I'm just trying to make sure that everybody has a chance to say what they need to say. You're going to get your stupid artifact. We just don't want you to turn into some weird pustule thing that then, so we're just looking out for you, really. You don't need to fight me.
All of
We
you
can
just
go towards
attacked
this
me.
offer. The surface.
Oh, I
All
wish
of
I
you.
could hear this.
Just attacked me right now.
We did not
When I
attack
was so
you. I
close
just
to what I paid you
slowed
to get me.
down a little bit.
Okay. With that, it is Quentin's turn.
All right, I was just gonna try and break out again and swim.
Okay.
Is
Give
this
me.
contested or?
Yes, but you are at disadvantage, Robbie.
I'm at disadvantage,
Yeah, you're in darkness.
but I'm holding him. What do I need to see?
Where my arms are going.
I'm just
You're
swinging.
grappled, my
it's-
dude.
16.
16. Yeah, give me contested at disadvantage. It's I need to work the darkness in somehow. So
Okay. Strength. No, it's only 13.
Okay, 13. Quentin, as you continue to fight, you actually at one point like turn around and kick against her and finally break her grip. What are you doing?
Just swimming
Up
straight towards, yeah.
And then a full 60 feet, or I mean 30 feet, whatever.
30 feet.
Okay.
Wait, but that's still halved, right?
How does he go so fast?
Or yes,
it's
I'm sorry.
Difficult terrain's only 15.
15
I
feet.
was like, dang, Olympic swimmer.
Merman.
A merman.
Okay, Vela.
I'm kicking! We're swimming!
You just want to get out.
Yeah, I want to breathe!
Okay. Fast forward. We're gonna fast forward this like 4 turns as you continue swimming and racing up.
Yeah.
Um,
When I'm out, I'm aiming it at the water.
I'll actually go. Continue. We've got did Vela's turn. Fair. As you two finally swim up, you can see that you actually, as you come up out of this pipe, there's rocks, there's fish swimming, and there's like not seaweed, but like lakeweed in the water, and you see a small boat floating probably 70 feet above you. But it seems as though you've come up in what you can tell the bottom of a lake.
Great.
But we're still underwater?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Can
we're
we
still
swim to
swimming,
the
right?
surface?
Yep.
Yeah, I want to swim to the surface.
Okay. Well, fast forward to swimming to the surface. Actually, yeah, I'll bring you guys all the way up to the surface, Fair and Vela. As you break the surface of the water, breathing, you look around and you see like an old fisherman hunched over, just like in his boat, just rocking in the water.
There's no like rocks or land anywhere. It's just the boat.
No, it is. It's like not a huge lake. You can see that there's shore. You're definitely up in the mountains. You can see that.
Should we swim to shore? Swim to shore.
Yeah.
But we're going back to Ravi.
Yeah, Ravi will just swim up after everybody.
Okay. Quentin, you're swimming. Are you trying to catch them?
Yeah.
Okay. Vela, what's your movement speed?
I mean, if I'm dashing and...
Well, just give me the base speed.
60. Oh, base is 30.
30, and Quentin, yours is 30 as well?
30. Yep.
Okay. Give me a contested athletics.
Do I get advantage because of fair?
I would say I have never been able to swim faster because of someone underwater. Unless they're...
Okay.
Like, I don't think I've ever had somebody like... Because you have to like sacrifice a limb to grab onto somebody, right? Like to... Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Sure.
Not as much sense as needing my eyes for a grapple check.
I mean...
But-
And actually,
pirate
Ravi,
ship.
if
Do
you're
I get
also
anything
trying
for
to...
that?
What's your speed at, Ravi?
My speed's also 30.
30. If you'd like to jump in on the contested speed check as well. Everybody give me athletics.
I mean, I
they're-
guess.
Oh my gosh, I got a nat 20!
Okay.
Ooh, yes.
Yep.
That's
Oh, that was
okay.
good though. That was an 18.
Mine's 19.
Want athletics? Hold on.
Dang.
18 and 19. So
So
I'll...
I got a nat 20, but I have a -2. So this is 18.
Oh, I got
So
you.
technically I won.
I would like to point out that it's very appropriate that I got a nat 20 since I
Yeah,
like live on
I
the
would
ocean,
say
you
no.
know?
I would say
Like,
nat 20. Vela, you're able to swim away from Quentin's grasp. Quentin, as she breaks out of the pipe, you actually see her at the surface of the water, and you start swimming diagonally towards her. You're just not able to catch up with them, and just as you're getting close, you feel once more. Raviana is right behind you.
Jesus Christ.
Raviana, you can do one more grapple if you'd like.
I mean, I'm
Ooh.
in darkness.
No, I'm not trying to catch him anymore. I'm just trying to make
Okay,
sure there's
just
enough
keeping
distance
pace.
that nobody's gonna die.
Okay. Okay, cool.
I mean,
think
I
we
wouldn't
can get-
hold him if I didn't know he could breathe underwater. I'm not heartless. I
Um,
mean, I could stabilize you, and that would be easier if you were dead. But you know,
okay, then I think we can drop
True.
the
initiative.
initiative as Vela and Fair swim out over to the. You're swimming to the
Sure.
bank.
Mhm.
Okay, swim to the bank, crawling out, and you watch as like the fisherman turns at you towards you like what? And actually, as you swim up to the bank, you notice that the water level has gone down in this lake. It's like dropped a bit because of this.
Because
And
we had to fill that giant ass room with the creature we murdered. Too.
and he like turns to you, and you can see he actually looks like a turtle. As you like look over at the fisherman,
Ahoy!
run out
Gotta
on
go!
run out onto the
Equipping
bank.
both my daggers on my hands.
The fisherman like looks back over and slowly moves his head as this like cloud of darkness just follows them out of the lake. And then
Only I can't breathe.
oh yeah, are you
You can't breathe.
chasing
Hey,
him?
that's the easiest way to disable. There you
I
go.
know.
Get back in the water.
I try coming out and I'm gasping, and then just
Sorry,
have to fall
boss, you're
back.
not getting your what the hell but back.
Ravi's just gonna like bob in the water next to Quentin and be like,
Yeah,
"You're the one
Quentin's
who
just
pulled
gonna-
out the damage."
What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with all of you? You suddenly attack me right when I have what I want in my grasp.
Yeah,
no,
you're
no,
acting
you
like a
attacked
crazy
me in my
person
grasp
for
and
it.
you attacked me. What the hell was that? You're supposed to be
Everybody-
my boss.
Wants to figure out what's happening, okay?
Yes, what is going on? What is wrong with all of you?
What is
We
wrong with
just
you?
saw a deformed warlock affected by a fractured disc. We're trying
I
to
just-
make sure this doesn't happen to you.
I carved that disc out of his back. You want me to carve it out of yours as well?
You don't know that that's what happened.
You don't either.
Exactly.
Exactly. You seem like a power-hungry freak is what you seem like right now.
I agree.
I have
I paid
never
all of
argued
you.
with you up to this point, but you need to listen to me at least once.
I paid all of you to get me those.
I'm gonna pull money out of my pocket and throw it here. Paying
Come
you to shut up.
I
Fine.
haven't been paid for anything yet. I'm just saying.
It's true, me too.
What?
With all due respect, I
There's
don't
been
think
no
you're the one to
paycheck,
hold this at the
so-
moment.
Fine. Give me it, take your payment, and you may be on your way.
Now, Quentin, you know that is not what's happening here. Everybody just wants to get on the same page. It's a little alarming that you're just letting us know that you've absorbed a fractured disc, that my mother taught you how to do it, that we just ran into another warlock who had an issue with a fractured disc, and you're so single-minded about getting this one. So I think
Obviously.
everybody just wants to be, on the same page.
Absorbing
And
the
I
first one
also
has gone
never
to your
said I
head.
wasn't going to give it to you. I said I wanted to talk first, and then you attacked me.
Do not give it
Because
to him.
Ravi attacked me.
I didn't attack you.
attack
I didn't
you.
do anything to you.
I just tried to slow you down a little bit.
It doesn't matter who attacked who. Fact is, you don't need this right now. You want to know something? Liara gave me this. I'm going to hold this up. She told me to kill you if you got like this. Because she knew it would happen. Because she told you to absorb the discs. And now
I want to know
we're all
absolutely
the gods.
my mother has said to everybody in private. What's going on?
Good luck, what?
But we're pawns of
exactly?
the gods, as it seems, and your mother's been using all of us, I'm sure.
Ugh.
What is in that vial?
Yes. What exactly did she say to do with that?
Why would she teach
Why
him
should
how
I
to
tell
do it
you?
and
What
then
did she
tell
tell
you
you
to
to
kill
do
him
with
if
the
he does it?
discs?
She told me to absorb them so that they can't be used as keys.
She told me to kill you when it made you crazy.
I'm not crazy.
Obviously.
Just attacked your teammates to get it.
You
and you didn't-
attacked me.
I didn't.
I did not attack you. It was like an overly exuberant hug.
I've been keeping you alive with your water helmet, so, it's a lot of thanks
Yes.
for that.
Look, He had me carve it out of him for a reason. He wouldn't just give this up for nothing. And you're so willing to take it.
Yes, it is what I came here to do.
I thought you came here to collect them. Did you even
I
know you
did.
could absorb them?
I did not know. Your mother told me that. I
And
just
you're
came here to collect them.
Okay?
People don't go
Or-
crazy for collectibles.
Well, the intention was to collect them, but now Raviana's mother has stated to absorb them so that they can no longer be used as keys.
No offense, but I thought you were on my side when it came to Raviana's mother, seeing as she doesn't seem to have the best of plans.
Can we call her Liara, please?
Sorry.
Well, seeing as how she told you to kill me, I'm starting to agree with you now.
Exactly.
Something's not right about all this.
Don't understand why she'd teach you how to do it. And then she'd tell you to kill him if he did it too much.
I don't know. Honestly, I,
there's
didn't
7
think
of
too much
them.
on
What-
it until I was called a pawn.
Also, how do you know Gamindol? Why can't he kill you?
Yes, what is with that?
I
What is
don't
going
know.
on with him and you?
Your guess is as best as mine. I know very little of him.
Well,
Except
he clearly
for-
knows you well.
I thought we were just had a crime run, and I didn't think it was anything more. I honestly don't believe him.
I do.
What kind of crime run it?
I've told this story before. I was supposed to be the distraction.
But
Failed.
he said he
Right.
can't kill you.
Yes.
Like, he can't because he won't?
Can't
or
or
he can't
won't.
because he actually can't?
I don't care to find out.
Well, I mean, that's interesting. Well, give it to him then. See if he turns into a giant pus monster and if you still need my healing then.
No, I don't
No.
want to now.
Look,
Well, I'm tired of being wet, so Ravi's going to swim to whatever edge of this lake is nearest and climb on out.
Okay, well, so you guys are like right next to
We'd be on the bank.
the
right?
bank. So
Okay, so Ravi's just gonna like
get out of the water.
get out of the water. She's gonna like give herself a little like air dry at the end of the car wash with Gust, and start heading. I guess I don't know where we are.
As Ravi gets out of the water, you
Have
hear
fun
like
sleeping
you
in
hear
the
just
lake.
a small splash.
I will. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You hear a small splash as the turtle has rowed over to you.
What do you want?
can we?
Hello.
Can I help you folks with anything?
I think we're a bit
Fine,
lost.
thanks.
Actually,
Actually, that's true. We are a bit lost.
do you happen to know where we are?
We're up in the mountains.
Yes, we
The-
do know that much.
It's
Um,
very helpful.
The
astral
astral
you.
range, to be exact.
Yes. Do you happen to know how far we may be from the entrance of the Mac mine?
Macky Mac Mines
There's like a little settlement. It was around the river.
would be west of here, about 4 days. For me. Maybe a day's journey for you.
I guess that tracks.
Makes sense, right? Thank you. What's your name?
I'm Crate,
Great. I'm Raviana. It's very nice to meet you.
Raviana. Nice to meet you.
These are my companions. They're also very happy to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Or,
Pleasure.
sorry. Pleasure. Pleasure. Pleasure.
Right. Well, we need to head back to the mines because we left some very important horses behind. But that's good to know where we are. Thank you so much.
Chat says, does he have a brother named In Barrel? If you're heading to the mines, Would you like me to ferry you across the lake?
Is that faster?
You could go around, or you could go back to swimming. But I find it a little chilly.
I would like not to swim.
I believe one of us has to swim.
Well, I have to swim.
Well, we can
So
give him
thank
a
you for
rope and he
your
can hang
offer.
off the back.
He just kind of like looks at Quentin. A water breather.
Not by intention.
New development.
I've never seen a human water breather. Very well. And then we'll take a quick break here so you can get some water.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
So intense!
So
Yeah.
stressed. Like, my heart's beating. Like, I'm so stressed.
Jumping back into it, almost across the lake, in Crate's little dinghy. Anything you'd like to do while still on the boat?
Or under the boat.
If Quentin's under the water and can't hear us, I would like to talk to the other two.
Chat.
I would like to be watching to make sure Quentin's not gonna like attack me again with a spell or something.
Okay, chat. Robbie's is on the same plane. Robbie's mom is on the same plane of existence. Or
Yes.
lives on the same plane as well.
I mean, physically, she lives on the same plane of existence. Mentally, she's living somewhere else. So, like, I can't help you with that. Oh, is it baby? You have to walk it. All right.
Okay.
So can Quentin not hear us?
Quentin, you can roll a perception check. But yeah, actually, let's do a perception at disadvantage.
Ooh. Probably not gonna need the disadvantage, but okay. Natural one then.
Oh boy.
Okay. Yeah, Quentin's lagging behind the boat a little bit, with just holding onto the boat as he rows somewhat slowly across the lake. Yeah, what would you like to see?
I would like it said that I did not attack Quentin. Okay, I was just trying to slow him down because I panicked.
I told you to stop him. I know that, and I appreciate it.
I do too, very much.
He's crazy right now.
Sarah, can I ask what you spoke about with my mother?
She didn't really tell me a lot. She just said that if Quentin gets too power hungry or becomes crazy with the power and I need to stop him, as in kill him, I was the one trusted to do it. She gave me this poison, and I'm going to show her the vial.
And this is what you poisoned Gamindol with.
Yep. I don't know if I used enough. I don't really know how it works, but
So that wasn't you that made him turn into a puddle of blood.
I don't think so. I have a weird feeling it wasn't.
Okay, but also, did anybody notice that Gamindol's spells look exactly like Quentin's spells?
Definitely.
What I'm talking about. That's why I didn't want him to have the disc. Valen, I'm sorry. I know you don't want to carry things, but I think you have to carry something else.
Oh, it's fine. I know. I know I have to carry everything. It's all right.
Can I try to touch it?
No! I'm
I
not
don't
letting
think
anyone
that's a
else
good
touch
idea.
anything else.
No, I don't
ever
want
again.
to. I just wanted to see if it would do the same. The
I know,
necklace does.
Robbie, but
No.
I don't know. Things with the gods, it just everything's kind of weird.
Like it was. I'm just saying that I don't. Did when she gave it to you, did she tell you that there would be, like, he would be absorbing them? Like, what was
At
it?
first, she didn't tell me anything, and I was really pissed off. But then I had
Okay.
another meeting with her, and
When?
the time when you were like, "Why did you go talk to my mother?" And I said, "Oh, I was asking her." Yeah. Anyway,
That when Luchit was entirely unhelpful that time.
yeah, I don't trust these gods
I
at all.
don't either.
But whatever, it is what it is.
Sorry, Robbie.
Very
I do
disappointing.
trust you, if that means anything.
Yes, Robbie, I actually do trust you. So
Thanks.
you're welcome.
I trust you both too.
I trust
And
Quentin too.
I
but
do
it's the fracture
trust
discs I don't
Quentin.
trust.
Deva,
What? I'm just being honest.
I trust that Quentin is not doing it for some secret nefarious purpose. I think he's just invested in the idea of these cool artifacts he was searching for, and they just happen to be awesome and magical, and he can absorb them.
Exactly.
I think
he's
a
just
big
a
fraud.
curious man.
He's not really a wizard. That's what I think.
He is.
I mean, he does a lot of magic.
That's not the only source of magic. You know that. I don't think
Yeah,
it
but
comes from his
I
house.
don't have to learn anything like you two. I just do it.
You don't have to brag about it. Gosh.
I don't want
Hey, listen,
to
if
do
you
that
want this
garbage.
relationship with my goddess mother, please have at it.
No, thank you.
I'm alright.
Everything was much simpler when I was just home with my siblings all the time.
As
I
you,
want you to
as
know
you,
that my
I was just gonna say, as you finish that sentence, Ravi, you go up against the shore of the other side.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Crate. We spent the entire boat ride arguing with ourselves. Did not even get a chance to thank you and ask after you.
It sounds like you have quite the story.
Well, if you are ever in Quantum, you should come see us. We'll probably be at the palace. And if we're not at the palace, then you can ask for a gnome named Janice, and you can let her know that you help us, and she will treat you very well.
The city is a bit too fast for me.
All right.
Hey, just curious, do you have any relatives back in Lonkalad?
Relatives in Lonkalad. I do not.
Oh, alright. Just wondering.
Born and raised right around here.
Do you have a family?
Oh, not anymore.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm very old.
Oh, how old?
Oh, I lost track. At about 137.
Do you live longer than elves?
How old do elves live?
I don't know. I think
don't know.
hundreds of years?
Well, depending on the hundreds. Maybe yes, maybe no.
What
Just
about
taking it.
dragons? Do you live longer than dragons?
No, no one lives longer than dragons. Except for maybe gods. Maybe.
Well, you know, jury's still out.
Now, Crate, this is a long shot, but you wouldn't happen to know of a way we can help our friend breathe permanently on land?
Oh, that's right.
I say let him sleep in the lake tonight.
As great as that idea sounds, it's probably a bit harsh.
Well, he's not getting a water helmet from me now, so he's going to have to figure it out on his own.
Well,
I can't
there's
force
nothing I know around here that would help with something like that. But I
It's
do
worth a
have
shot.
this bowl you can have.
Oh?
Just a normal bowl.
If he needs to sleep with his head in water.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's very thoughtful of you. Thank you.
You're welcome. He actually pulls it out. There's a couple of fish swimming in it. It's more of a very tightly woven net. And he dumps the fish into the bottom of the boat. And, just hands it to you.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Well, is there anything else I might be able to help you with?
Is there anything we can help you with? You've been so kind to us.
Oh, no, I'm quite content living up here in the mountains.
Right.
Actually, there might be one thing. I've never seen the lake behave like this. Do you know what happened?
Yes, there is
I
a
look at
giant
Robbie.
Not a
hole
clue.
in the. I don't know.
You know, it was probably the one that's breathing water. It was probably his fault.
He, like, actually, like, just leans over and, like waves his hand in the water for you to come out.
Oh boy.
I pop out, but then can't breathe, so
I'm gonna
just go back
scoop
under.
water into the basket bowl and be like, "You're gonna have to stick your face in this."
Just gonna telepathically tell her, "Are you serious?"
Oh boy.
I'm just gonna look at him.
Just gonna reach his hands out and grab the basket, and I guess like just have to like
I'm just gonna like
Stick your face
like
in it.
use it as like kind of a reverse snorkel, like, and then
There you go.
he as you approach
bows low to breathe.
as you approach the shore, he
Lucky
asks
doing
you,
that.
Quentin, do you know what's going on with the loss of water in my lake?
there's a lot going on.
Well, I suppose I'll ponder on that answer. It was nice to meet you all.
It was so nice to meet you.
He was
Great.
He nods and then slowly, like, gets on one paddle and, like, uses it to pry off the dirt and goes back onto the water.
So this is just like a net, you said?
Like, it's like a tightly woven basket with water in it. So you'd have to,
Okay.
like, just, like, occasionally, it's not like you have a burning sensation when you're out of water, it's just that you can't breathe. So it's like you can hold your breath and, like you would be able to do in water.
All right.
Okay. Pressing east. It is starting to get definitely later in the evening.
West, I thought you said, right?
Yeah, it's
Or
west,
west,
right?
I'm sorry, yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess we will head towards west.
Yeah, start going.
Okay, as you start to head west, you do notice that there are some pretty large mountains. Like, it seems as though when you were underground, you went under a pretty large, like, crest of mountains here that divides you from the other side. But pressing up, walking for the rest of the evening if you'd like to, or afternoon into the late evening. You are walking mostly uphill. It's slow moving, especially with the exhaustion of what you've just been through. But nothing unusual. It seems just a mountain range. It is a little colder up here than down at the base of the mine.
Should we stop and rest?
I think we should. We already know this area is
Need
pretty
to-
safe.
Yeah.
Maybe we should stay down
As
in the
great
little...
as this is, I think we should relieve him of the bowl now.
Relieve him of the bowl? What, you want
Yes.
me to give him a sphere?
Yes, you can always take it away.
Why should I do that?
Because he's our friend.
Is he? He attacked me today. I'm not sure that constitutes a
I'll let
friendship.
It wasn't
You all
really
attacked
him.
me first.
No, we didn't.
I did nothing
I'm
to you.
trying to help you, and you're not helping yourself here, buddy.
I think he's doing just fine with the bowl.
Ugh.
You guys caught me.
Maybe,
While I was
well, he did such a nice apology to Ravi. Maybe after one of those, I might consider giving him another water helmet. But otherwise, he's doing fine.
Quentin, you need to snap out of it.
Snap out of what?
Oh my gosh, it's hopeless.
Well,
I actually enjoy your company. Don't make me stab you.
you could just take the water away until he knocks out, and then we could just, deal with this tomorrow.
Jesus.
That's true, actually. I could do
Suffocated.
whatever I want with that
Until he
water.
passes out.
I mean, you'd have to put the water back on him
Choke me out in there.
afterwards, but, I'm just saying, at least he'd be out.
Oh.
No, that's cruel. We shouldn't do that. Listen,
I'm not going to do that. That'd be insane.
we can do what we can, but if Quentin wants to risk certain grotesque deformity by taking the fracture disc,
What
we should
if-
just let him?
It's because the fracture disc is here.
What do you mean? You think he's going to become less crazy if it's not this close?
I think so.
Oh, are you saying I should maybe break this on the floor?
No.
Don't you
I'm
break
saying
it.
Ravi send it to the special place.
What special place?
What special place?
Have to murder something.
Have to murder something to go and need the charge?
Yeah, we remember we used all the charges trying to figure out what it was.
Okay, well let's go hunting.
Oh wait, no!
No, you have a charge on it, I thought.
Did I kill the sea creature?
No, Quentin did.
Yeah, no. I
Okay.
mean, I did most of the damage on it, but that's fine.
Well, what if we just like hunt something?
I mean, I don't like to hunt, but I'm not going to kill an innocent animal so I can drop an ancient artifact in a strange room.
Better than it being in our
Sentences you don't hear that
presence.
often.
I'm willing to.
Listen, I'm all for, trying this out. Maybe, we just take a walk and see if it feels like it changes when it's away from him.
You want me to walk away?
Not alone.
Because I
But
don't really want
We
to
have
walk
to
away
make sure
alone
he
either.
doesn't follow. How much can you hear?
You'd
I'll
be
just
able to
pull
hear
my face
it.
out. Yeah. My ears are out. It's just my face. And stick my face back in.
All right, then Quentin, we're not going to talk about you if you're not here. You are a smart person. You understand the allure of certain magics. Would you be willing to put this to the test? We just send Vela on a little jaunt. See if you feel any different in 100 feet.
I'm just gonna be doing this in front of his face like it's doing anything. If he
Wait.
looks up.
Vela has the disc, not you, right? Fair?
No, yeah, baby.
I have it.
Okay, okay.
I'm not waving the disc. I'm waving my hand. Like,
Oh,
you-
okay.
You're not too far gone yet.
Shit. It's what I came here for.
Yeah,
I know.
Be
we get it.
reasonable.
We get it.
Now, I still haven't
just
said
gonna
I'm
look it
not
up.
going to give it to you.
Look, it's not like I can follow you with this on my face.
I know.
Okay.
Well, I think you're good, but we're not going to let you, but sure. All right.
Robbie, you
Vela,
hold off
if
for-
Walk
you
away.
go 120 feet, I'll be able to talk to you.
All right. I'll walk 120 feet away.
Okay, Vela walks away.
I'm gonna go with her.
Okay.
Robbie will just stand there in front of Quentin, crossing her arms and squinting and staring him down
I
to
was
see if
just like,
anything
okay,
looks
say-
He's
different.
just gonna
Thank you.
telepathically tell her, I can feel you look.
My gaze is very powerful. You should be able to feel me look.
Okay. You walk away. I mean, you can do a check if you want. I don't know. If
I
you...
don't know what to do actually.
Do you feel any different?
No, I'm just as angry.
Well, you look just as dumb too, so. I'm gonna send a message to Vela, very loudly say, I don't think it's working. It seems like he's still annoyed. He looks
want me
very
to break
stupid
it
in the
then?
bowl.
Why would
I'll hand
you
it up.
break it? I'm just gonna
I'll
look at-
reply to
break
this
it.
message.
Why would you do that?
I just like seeing him squirm.
Oh, okay. Please don't though.
Don't worry, I'm not
I
going
need
to.
one sane person.
Alright, Quentin, I want to know what the first disc did to you.
Gonna lift it up and say, so it saved your life
I'm gonna
during
start
the
walking
fight.
back.
I would like more specifics.
Yeah, we're walking back too, because I want to hear this.
Okay, yeah, that's soon enough. Walk back as they're discussing.
It gave me the ability to have those tentacles come up and stop something from attacking you.
Almost like it gave Gamondol the ability to put those tentacles up to attack me. No?
Well, it seems that way. Apparently, we both ended the same artifacts.
So that aspect of that only comes from the artifact.
It would seem that way.
What about the rest of your powers?
Oh no, that comes from other things I've found.
Really,
Hex.
what books?
None of your concern.
Oh, right. Maybe I should break this then.
Don't break
Dilla,
it.
have you ever heard the saying you get more bees with honey instead of vinegar?
Yes, I've heard that.
We're trying to get the bee, okay? We're not trying to squash it.
Honestly, I think you should
Fine,
just
fine,
put
but
it
I
away.
don't believe it. I don't think he learned magic from books.
Please put
None
it
of us think he learned any magic from books. Look at him.
Head in a bowl.
Okay, so you got some magic tentacles. Who cares? Chill.
So, has your plan changed without letting us know, and now you want to absorb all the artifacts?
I hadn't decided yet.
Well, I do believe if you did decide that, it would be a breach of this contract and this agreement you've made with all of us.
Why
Our
would you
agreement
do
was
what
I
Yara
get the
said?
disc. What I do with them is of no concern.
Our agreement was we would help you
was
find
not you
artifacts that
get the
you're
disc.
collecting
Yes.
for a collection that you have back home, which you explained to us.
You help me acquire them. What I do with them is inconsequential.
Well, I must say, I do not think if I knew they were going to give you scary powers and were related to a creature that could break the world.
Powers
be
that
quite so
saved your
willing.
life.
Listen, if we're going to go with the saved our life thing, I think it's very clear in this circle of people who's going to win this argument. All right? So you could try it with me, who has saved all of your lives many times.
Just
But
because
I'm just
power
going to
can
laugh at
save your
you.
life doesn't mean it was necessary.
Quentin, I will always save your life. I'm not going to be the type of person who tells you that if you become a crazy, pus-filled monstrosity and you betray all of your friends, that I will just stop saving your life, because I'm not that kind of person. But I would like to be given a fair, arrangement that I'm aware of everything that is going on. So that is my main concern.
Fine. My intention was to collect the discs, bring them back home. But as your mother so kindly showed me how to absorb them, that is now another option I have to consider before me.
Again, why would you listen to Liara? I didn't think you were this.
Well, she said it was to stop them from being used as keys to unlock whatever is in that box.
What stops you from becoming the key to unlock what's in the box?
Well, I
So the
don't
plan
know.
is, let me get this straight. This is what it sounds like. You absorb the keys, go crazy like Amandol, end up looking like that, and then I have to murder you? Quentin, do you see how this looks?
There is no guarantee that that is what happened to him or what would happen to me.
He had me carve it out.
But to be
Right,
fair, he
because
did
that-
carve it in pieces out of him. It wasn't a whole fractured disc.
That
And then
fool
it
seems
turned
to.
whole.
That fool clearly does not know how to use them. I'm not using them in that manner. I am
You
absorbing
don't know
them.
how to use them, don't you?
Yeah, her mother showed me how to use them.
Quentin, go ahead and give me an Arcana
Again,
trick
her mother.
check.
Can we please call her Leah?
6.
Yeah, you
That's
don't,
right.
you don't
'cause you
really,
didn't learn from books.
you don't really know what caused his, what caused Gomendul's fracture disc to react that way, but.
Quentin, do you think that maybe we could come to a compromise and you could have the disc, but maybe just not absorb it quite yet? Maybe
Yes.
we bring it back to Nogre and we all discuss this.
Look how you're
Well-
talking and acting.
I still have another one that I haven't used either.
Then why are you
The
obsessed
second fracture
with this
disc.
one?
I'm trying to get all of them. That is what I came here for.
But that
That's what
was
I keep
before
telling
you
you
knew
all.
they were a
Came here
magical
for-
key to unleash a monster, right?
Right.
Does
And
that
one
sound like the
key.
truth?
You asked that he knows it's a magical key?
I asked that he wanted to collect them before knowing they were a magical key to unleash a monster from a prison.
Give me a vibe check.
Mm.
Yeah, because he never would tell us. He would just say he just.
Oh, it was okay. 15, but my insight is 8. So 23.
A 23? Your
Mhm.
insight is 8?
Sure is, motherfucker. She has to be able to read people that she wants to manipulate.
You can contest that if you'd like, Quentin, or you can just... Yeah,
No contest.
go ahead and, I would say that that's true, correct?
Correct.
Wait, what's true? Which
That
one?
he was seeking the discs before he knew, like,
They were.
what their function was.
How did you even know about them?
Reading about them. Finding similar things.
Well, I think
What
they've
sort of
proven themselves
similar
to be no
things?
good.
Artifacts of different varieties.
They from Loncolad,
Yes, from Loncolad.
so they're on both sides.
No, the
So
fracture
the-
discs are supposed to be here,
Yeah,
but
the
the
fracture
tube
discs
was
are not.
supposed to be in Loncolad.
Yeah,
So
not the
why would there
fracture
be
discs, but
matching artifacts in Loncolad?
I'm not sure which side they originated from, but they were brought from one side to the other.
I just don't see why you would be the one who has to absorb these fracture discs when they lead to no good. They just lead to being the key to this box.
Well, I mean, if they do destroy the key, that is... I just don't understand why they wouldn't turn them into fracture discs and then scatter them all over the world instead of just having, people absorb them.
I
There's
don't
no
think they should be
guarantee that-
absorbed. Look at how he's acting. It's negative.
Well, he's not very pleasant to talk to.
Because you
He's
all
never been
attacked
this
me.
way. We didn't attack you. See, he's delusional.
What if we just give him the disc?
No,
He does not
No.
absorb it. You have a poison.
I will not cut this out of him.
You don't have to cut
And
it out.
I'm
You
not
can use the
giving it
poison
to
to
him.
murder him. Okay.
I will not murder him.
I'm going to bed. Robbie's gonna go set up camp and take care of
It's like
Tornado.
it's like still just a little bit light outside.
Yeah, but
Robbie's
she
all-
wants to go to bed, Paul. She wants to go.
Yeah, no,
to bed.
I'm pointing out that it's
Yeah, she's going to very ridiculously stomp off, take care of her horse for a few minutes, get out her ridiculously fluffy fur-lined bedroll, crawl into her bedroll, and shove her cloud underneath her pillow.
Chat
I'm
says
gonna get up
on the
and walk
cloud.
away and be like, "Come on, Vela."
Chat says if the
Coming.
group turns on Quentin, I call dibs on his awesome gamer chair.
Vela can't be by herself.
As we leave, I'm
Uh.
gonna tell Quentin, I'm not giving you this disc until you give me an annotated list of every book that you have studied magic from, and then I'm going to follow Fair.
Going for a little walk.
Quentin's just gonna walk a few feet and then just kind of stop and then just lay down with his face in the bowl.
That includes footnotes and sources.
Okay.
Robbie's trying very hard to fall asleep as forcefully and as quickly as possible on top
Okay.
of her cloud.
As everyone's just bedding down to sleep? No dinner or anything like that?
No,
I'm
they're going
walking
on a
with
walk.
Fair. I
Oh,
don't know
oh,
No,
what
we're
okay.
going on a walk.
but-
I'm gonna find a little place of sky so she can sit there, and I'm just gonna be like, "Just look at your sky," and I'm just gonna sit there and think.
Quentin, you're sleeping or just hanging out?
I mean, trying to sleep
Okay.
with my. I mean, yeah,
Okay.
not much else I can do.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring Luna back,
I think
and
we
I'm
should
gonna
just
just
long
sketch
rest.
the stars.
Oh wow, Luna has been gone for a long time.
I know.
Yeah.
I didn't
Luna-
want to bring her underwater. That sounds awful.
Luna appears on your shoulder. And then like ruffles big.
I know. I'm sorry. You're probably so stiff. Trust me, you would not have liked it down there, though.
Just looks at you.
I know. Will you help me? I know you pointed some things out that I missed last time.
little more vocal
Fine.
than usual.
I will chart the constellations and sit next to Fair.
Oh, like, so she's just hanging out with you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Is
just
that-
sitting there chilling, just trying to chill. And Vela doing that just
Okay.
chills me out.
Vela,
Oh, actually, yeah.
you are high enough and close enough to the alpine line where there's not a lot of the sky that is obstructed. And as the sun starts to finally set, the stars are bright, like they're coming out like the brightness of the. I mean, not the brightness of the moon, but they're very, very visible very early on in the night. And you see, you actually see just a faint, like a hint of, looks like the aurora boreal, like a purplish, just a faint hint from where you're at. As you sit and chart the night sky.
I pointed out to Fair. Look. Isn't it beautiful?
I smirk and nod.
You know, I didn't mention it earlier because it was obviously very tense, but I did get a chance to read his thoughts before he, you know, snapped me up in his scary tentacles.
What did they say?
I think he was telling the truth. His thought was he was surprised that you showed up, and then he thought something like, what was it? What was it? I wrote it down, but I forgot it. Hang on. Something like, I can't do anything about her.
What
What does that even mean?
I have no idea.
But the fact that he thought that makes me think he really believes it. That maybe he really can't kill you.
But why?
I don't know, but that's a blessing! Take it!
No, I don't want anything. It means there's some sort of connection or some reason, and I don't like that.
I don't know. I don't think it matters. I think you're good at doing what you want.
Nothing. I'm a no one. I should be able to be killed. That's what I'm saying. That's what bothers me.
I guess. I mean, I don't think you're no one. I don't think you're nobody.
I know. I didn't mean it like that. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right.
I agree. Thanks for helping me swim today.
Thanks for hanging on to that and fighting Mr. Crazy Pants over there.
My pleasure.
Honestly, I'm just stressed out about the whole thing. And I don't want to sleep anywhere near him, and I don't think you should either, so we should probably just stay here.
Alright, that seems reasonable. And I meant it, not giving him that disc until he gives me his full history of study.
Honestly, let's just go with that you're not giving it to him at all at this point.
Alright, we can start with that.
We won't tell him that, but we know.
Guess we'll see.
Okay.
And I'm gonna lay down. Yeah.
So, off in the distance, probably, what, 100 feet, 200 feet out?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Not too far to where like we can't shout, but like far enough to where like they'd be noticed if they came by.
I'm also gonna point to the sky and say, hey, look! I found another one. And it's an arrow pointing towards like an orb of stars.
Be like, just gonna smile.
As you, as everyone beds down for the night, off in the distance, you do hear like the screech of a rabbit, Vela, and you smile as you know that that's Luna hunting. Excuse me. Choking on that beard like destroyed me. Okay, bedding down for the evening. Unless anybody has anything else before bed. Okay. Yeah, headed to bed. You sleep without incident. In fact, most of you, or all of you, well, with the exception of Quentin, sleep like a rock. Everyone's really tired. Quentin, you end up continually kind of rolling out of your water and waking yourself in the middle of the night, dipping your head back in. But when you can sleep face down, you do sleep well. It's just, yeah, the moving around in the middle of the night has been problematic. Everybody wakes up somewhat early in the morning, and...
Whoa. I'm going to sleep on top of my cloud.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Long rest, though, too?
Yes, everyone can check off a long rest. Raviana, you, as soon as you, like, put your head into the pillow, the, like, cloud pillow, and this time it feels very welcome. Like, it just feels very, very comfortable, and fade off and, like, feel like you're falling, and wake up, and you are in the room with Liara. She turns over and gets out of bed. Hi, Ravi.
What do you think you are doing? Do you think mortals just walk around to be playthings for your godly whims?
What are you talking about?
Why are you teaching Quentin to absorb dangerous fracture discs that give him strange and very powerful, dangerous magics? I think it's altering his brain, which clearly you thought was a possibility, because now you're handing off deadly poisons to another party member to kill him if he gets too crazy. Why would you set this up?
Love of Dantistre. So
It's not
everyone's
going to help you right now.
everyone's discussed this then.
Yes, unfortunately, Mother, everyone has decided they would like to stop keeping secrets in this group of people who work together and trust each other. I know this is probably unusual for your kind, but, you know, there's a certain amount of trust needed when lives are at stake all the time.
Listen, Raviana, I wouldn't have given anybody the responsibilities I gave if I didn't think they were capable of following through with them. I gave Quentin that responsibility because I believe that if things keep snowballing towards this being awoken and brought back, we're going to need somebody who's very familiar with his magics on our side.
How do you know this is not going to corrupt Quentin and bring him to the bad thing side?
Well, I don't know. I can't be for sure. But that's why I gave Fair her responsibility.
You cannot play with people's lives like this.
I'm not playing with lives. I'm trying to navigate this the best I can.
So why do this now? Why not do this with the fractured discs when you make them? Why not hand them out to somebody and be like, here you go, here's some magical ability for you?
We did our best to hide the fracture discs. It's been hundreds of years. I wasn't aware of the ability to absorb them till much later. And still
Created
then...
a thing you don't even know what it can do.
I don't... What do you mean?
You created the fracture discs, you don't even know they can be absorbed?
I didn't know that for years and years, we had no one looking into or reaching out to the powers of this monster. We didn't know that he could still influence people from inside the cube. Feed people's energies.
But you know that now?
Well, clearly with Quentin using it.
And you're just letting Vela carry that thing around? What if it's affecting her?
Clearly it is not affecting Vela. That's why I had her continue to carry it. Do you not
You told
believe in any
everybody
kind
all
of divine guidance? Do you not believe that the four of you are together for a reason?
You, a goddess, are asking me if I believe in any sort of divine guidance.
Do you... Yes, because it seems to me that you're turning against it.
Why would I believe in some divine guidance? You don't even know what you're talking about. Did
Listen.
you tell all of them all of these risks when you handed out these responsibilities to them? Did you say, here you go, Quentin, I'm going to give you access to this incredible, limitless power for this thing that you're kind of obsessed with, but don't get too obsessed or I'm going to give one of your friends something to kill you.
Now, I didn't notify him of the failsafe that I built into your party, but
How
yes,
can
I
you
did warn
think
him.
This is okay. Don't you live in a city of people? Don't you interact with mortals? I'm not expecting this from the other gods who don't know anything about normal people at all. You've been living in Pontum for how long now?
What would you have me do, Raviana? And you... The lightning comes down. What would you have me do?
Should have anything to do with the mortals anymore. You're terrible for them.
We've known that.
What good are you if you cannot stop a city from being razed to the ground by dragons and you cannot keep people safe from things and you can't help a city falling into political disarray?
I'm
All you
sorry
can
I ever
do is
called on you,
sink
Raviana.
cities.
You're right. I shouldn't be involved in mortals, in the dealings of mortals. Lucient has said it over and over again. What would you have me do, though? I don't know what's going on with these... Without the powers of... No one has answered our prayers for so long. Of course I'm a god, but I'm not Dantisre.
And what is he doing? Just
I'm not
watching you
Viel.
all
I'm not
make a mess?
Nyotara. I don't know what they're doing. It's not like I can visit their doorstep. But I believe that Dantisre has some kind of plan for the four of you. There's way too many things that have brought you together. It can't be all coincidence, can it?
I think I am done believing that there's some greater thing happening I don't understand. They're just gods playing with us who don't know anything more than the rest of us. Robbie's gonna go to bed.
Raviana, you can't... And you're just like shutting her out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I wake up next morning to a very, very brisk morning. Kind of shaking, very chilly.
Is Quentin frozen in his bowl?
Yes.
Not quite that cold, but
Got frost in the hair.
yeah, a little bit of frost. But,
Oh.
She's gonna go over and nudge him. You're still breathing water?
Yep.
as he
Breathing
pulls his
water.
head out, you can see that it's like super wrinkly from like raisiny.
Oh.
Well, I need to go prepare spells, so just sit there for another 10 minutes. I'm going to prepare my spell.
Oh, my thing. Sorry.
Is that a nat 20 up and up-ish?
Probably a nat 20 and a nat 1.
That would
dream.
be the dream.
The dream.
Yeah.
Oh, God. This
Okay.
sucks.
So with that,
man,
you
I
wake
hope something juicy happens today.
you wake to the morning dew. Everyone feels quite a bit recharged from last night's or yesterday's adventures. But we'll go ahead and end there because jumping into anything else, it'll go too late.
Oh, damn.
Aw.
Unless you have more discussions to do.
I mean,
But
I have
aside from that.
coffee. I'm fine.
I would like to
had
first.
coffee. I'm
Not this
fine.
much of my wine.
Okay, I mean, we can keep playing if you want. I just
I could
didn't.
play for another 45.
Come on.
You know.
Okay.
Because actually, oh, this is the best, guys.
I will also sit and wake up and prepare my spells and look into my bowl and.
Quentin is looking into his bowl.
Beautiful.
I think that Ravi is going to finish asking her spells. Interesting. That's so funny. I had water walk this whole time. Well, wouldn't have been useful underwater, so that's fine. Ravi is actually going to make sure Quentin's alive, and then she's gonna like head off in the opposite direction of Vela and Fair.
With Quentin or just alone?
No, just by herself.
Okay.
She'll take her weird little cloud. And she'll just kind of like, I don't know, hold on to it, I guess, as best as she can hold on to a incorporeal cloud.
Okay.
And cast Sending.
Okay.
Ravi is going to, God, 25 words. Ooh, it's so hard. We want to call the cousin, or do we want to call the dad? I think we're gonna call her dad. We're gonna call her dad.
Wow.
Time to pull up my doc. Actually, no, we're not gonna call her dad. We're gonna call one of her siblings. She's gonna call Dovasari.
Okay. Let me pull up your doc too.
I have so many options for family members to call. Because I did do this once already with Fiera, and I was just like, by the way, I'm the daughter of a god, right? Was that real? Or did I imagine that? Have I done that?
Once already with who?
Fiera?
No, you haven't.
Oh, okay. This is my first time using it then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Then I did imagine it. I have very specific imagination, apparently.
Okay, so who are you calling though? You're calling the brother?
Dovasari. This is the eldest daughter.
Oh, okay.
Besides Robin. Dovasari. She's under the section titled The Children.
The children.
The Children.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yep.
All right.
You like counting words.
I know, it's so hard. It's so hard.
Oh my goodness, hold on real quick. While you plan your message, the 25 words, we just got a raid with 41 viewers. Well, more than that.
Great. Let me stumble through this.
We make bad plans. We make bad plans. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate that. Welcome. Yeah, that's awesome. Welcome. What were you streaming? Also streaming D&D? It's great to have you. Thank you. I can see by the emotes that I would assume, yes, it is in fact D&D. With the Nat 20 emotes, that's awesome. So, but yeah, welcome. We are just waking up this morning, and Raviana is about to message a family member that she has not seen in a very long time.
Very long time. How long have we been here?
It's been a while.
It's been a hot minute. I mean,
like more than a month?
We're already pretty high up
no,
down.
I guess not more than a month. Yeah, it's funny. Time always seems to be way longer when we like one day a week. Well, it's at least 25 days, right?
Yeah.
Well, not quite.
Yeah. Okay, so Ravi is going to, like, when she casts message, speak overly loudly, like a grandmother who doesn't understand her hearing
Out loud
aid.
still, yeah.
Out loud, and she's gonna kind of like pace back and forth, like between the trees, like holding her cloud, and she's going to say, "Dove, it's Ravi. Safe, but I miss you all so much. How is Papa doing? Did Fiera tell him I fought a dragon? Sending love." Was that 25 or 20?
Okay.
I think it was 25. And then Ravi's just gonna like sit down and have like a bit of a, not like a full cry, but she's just gonna like have a moment while she prepares her spells,
Okay.
waiting for the response.
Okay.
Bear's
cool.
gonna get up.
Wait, there, you can respond.
Oh no, I am. I'm
Oh,
working
okay,
on it.
okay.
So Fair, why don't you?
Oh, okay. Sorry.
and then-
Never mind.
No,
Yeah.
no,
No,
Fair,
you're good,
you,
you're good.
Fair, you go on. It's a little bit of time across the across the conduit. So I'm
Yeah, that DM
I'm writing
logic.
writing the message really quick here
Bear's
'Cause
gonna
I'm
get up
making
and
sure-
walk over.
because it can
It's
only be
25
25,
words.
right?
Yep.
Okay, so I want to make sure I can utilize the most of it.
Ugh.
I also
Gonna
want to
walk
throw
over
out
by
that I'm going to
Quentin.
ritual cast comprehend languages while this is happening. Cool.
I'm gonna say, "Are you still crazy?"
I am not crazy.
I don't like
I
your
just
tone.
feel a little betrayed, is all.
Well, personally, I feel a little betrayed.
By yourself, hopefully.
He's still crazy. Well, can you at least breathe yet?
In the water, I can breathe just dandy.
When's the last time you tried out of the water?
This morning,
All right then.
I'm gonna be sad when this ends. Love the idea of
We at
Quentin
least
being
try to
so
have a
bad.
good day today, and not have you hurt anyone.
not much I can do with my face in a bowl of water.
Raviana, you hear back.
I don't know who I like more, old Quentin or sassy Quentin.
Raviana, you hear back. A dragon. That's so cool. There's baby dragons that came through, and they are so cute. How are you talking to me?
Oh no.
Dad's good. He went. That's it.
Oh,
Aww.
Ravi will head back to Fair and Quentin.
Where have you been?
I was taking a walk.
Understandable.
Kurt, what do we do with the great fish here then?
I don't know. He's still sassy.
Oh, let's just get back into town as quickly as possible.
Like Pontum? You want to go back to
Sure.
Pontum?
Wherever the nearest town is.
Who has the map?
As DM reaches for the map as well.
Yep. He's like, wait a second. Oh, that's the wrong Trello board. There we go.
So I have the map.
You have the map.
Has it been 10 minutes yet?
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, this map does not have major cities on it.
Paul, I want to pull out the scroll that Fair handed me yesterday and read it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The scroll is a this is the scroll that Fair found in the. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is a purchase order for salt.
I'm gonna look at that. I just wasted 10 minutes of my life for this.
I'm so sorry.
Oh
I'm
no!
gonna stuff it back in my bag.
I didn't read it.
Incredible.
You will note that though. I didn't say what language it was in, right?
Nope.
It is in an old Elven, like an older Elven,
Oh.
something that seems to predate, or at least be kind of like Old English. For London, it would be Old Elven for Quantum.
Oh. Cool. Okay. I'll go join the others.
Okay.
Is he not back to breathing?
He's not even back to himself.
Oh.
I mean, it's not like he was ever pleasant.
He was
He's pretty charming.
more
Pretty
cheerful.
polite.
Excuse me.
Rather nice, actually.
Very pleasant to be
Very
around when I'm not
pompous.
being assaulted.
You are acting like me. Is that who you want to be like?
Oh, you're lovely. Why would you say this?
Yeah, but I'm grumpy. I know. It's okay.
It's part of your charm.
Thank you. I pull it off better than some people.
It's true.
Let me get back into town now.
Yes, let's get back.
Okay.
Did you fill out that annotated list yet?
Yes, I've got it right here. He's gonna pick up some sand and throw it.
All right. You know,
Start walking.
I do have a spell that can probably get you back to normal.
Great, I'm sure there's some kind of condition attached to it.
Yes, it's the annotated list.
Not
I tell you
happening.
what,
Let's get back to town.
Okay. I would like to turn the water black.
Oh my god.
I should have walked
Uh,
away.
Deva, are you going to be able to fix that for him?
I mean, Quentin is not like navigating through the
I know,
water
it's
anymore.
just to be
It's a-
annoying. I don't
Okay.
care. He threw sand at me. I figure I'll make his water, pinky. It's good.
Okay. You heading back towards south towards Pontum then, or in another direction?
Trying to get to the bottom to get the horses, aren't we?
We already got the horse.
We already got the horses, yeah.
Oh no,
my
you're not.
goodness.
No, you're not back to. You're not back to the
What?
beginning of mine yet.
Oh yeah, we're still on the mountain.
Oh!
We're on
Okay.
the mountain, baby.
Yeah,
you
you've
go.
got a bit of a the crest of the mountain to cross.
Oh, Paul, you didn't say anything when I said Ravi's gonna go take care of her horse.
Oh, I didn't even hear it. Sorry.
Alright, sorry, I'm just picking my nest stand. I didn't know.
Yeah, no, you're probably like a couple hours walk. I mean, depending on how you can navigate the mountain. But yeah, as you look eastward towards the where you were told the horses are, it's a pretty big hill that you, or not hill, but like basically the ridge of the mountain that you need to get over. Are you would you like to try to navigate around it, through it, over it? Give me your plans.
Does it seem like we could go through it?
Fastest way.
What does Luna think?
Mmm.
I will ask her to go check it out. Keep forgetting about her. So sad.
Okay. So Luna's gonna fly around and
Yeah.
scout for a possible passage. Okay. So Luna is gone for probably about 30 minutes before she comes back. And as she flies back to you, she flashes poof, an image of what looks like kind of a path from the north from the north of where you are at. She kind of flashes a few images to show that there is indeed kind of a canyon through the ridge to the north. She also flashes a couple of images. You can go much farther south and just go around. Or she did flash a couple of images of honestly hard to tell, but maybe a trail straight over the top.
Well, there's a couple options. I guess seems like maybe the best would be north. Seems safest. There is possibly a trail through the top, but I don't know. Seems pretty sketchy. And we could go around, but that would take days, so I don't vote for that one.
Pick the fastest route, please.
The one over the top?
I mean, I think so. Right?
Mm.
I'm gonna turn to our...
Safe, fast, long. Wait.
Well, definitely not long.
We know we're gonna have to go safe.
Why
Unless
do we
you
have
want
to
to
go
give
safe? I
Bullhead
thought we
here
were-
a ball.
Tired of being in these mountains, but fine.
Great, so it's the north then.
Okay. With Vela taking the lead and kind of like skipping forward, Vela, go ahead and give me a survival check.
Okay.
Ravi will poke her and shock her with guidance.
Okay.
19.
19. Okay. Yeah, Vela, easy enough. And over the next hour, Luna, your owl, flies out and sends back images, kind of guiding you along the way. But it's pretty self-explanatory going along the range until it opens up into a canyon. And you, as you head north, you finally, it does get quite a bit colder, even just an hour's walk. It is a little bit colder, taking the jackets that you got from the horse master,
Yeah.
and bringing them in a little bit closer. And Quentin, yeah, you can start to feel the water, the temperature of the water drop. It's kind of excruciating to dip your head in every time to grab a new breath as you quickly dry off your face and continue walking. Beard starting to crystallize a bit. You do find your way into the canyon, and walking another 20 minutes or so into the canyon, it does get deeper and deeper, kind of like a slot canyon. It gets very narrow. Yeah, anything you'd like to do while navigating this canyon?
Every once in a while, I'll change what color Quentin's water is. Other than that, no.
Okay.
For nice crystals in the beard every time.
It's Quentin's
At this point,
Quentin's
just
eyes starts
blood.
looking like multicolored because every time it freezes, like it's like a Christmas beard.
Yeah.
Give me a marching order through this slot canyon.
Am I going first?
I take the lead clearly.
No, you don't. I guess Vela's in front.
Can I have Luna still be circling and keeping an eye out too?
Yeah, Vela. As you look up out the slot canyon, you can just see a glimmer of light, and you see every now and then a silhouette of Luna fly over. Oops, sorry, the mic. So a silhouette of Luna. Wait, so we've got Vela, Fair, Raviana, Quentin?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Vela, go ahead and give me a perception check
For me or Luna?
for you.
22.
22. Okay. Vela, as you're kind of like winding through this slot canyon, you put your hand up against the wall and notice ice. It's formed on the wall, and like touching it, you see that it kind of leads down to a like the ice leads down, and there's like a bit of snowfall right in front of you, and guiding your hand down, you reach down and shuffle, like shoo away the snow. There's a little bit of there. It seems to be a thin layer of ice that has covered a crevasse in the slot canyon.
Ooh. Like just a thin layer of ice.
Yeah,
Like if we
like
step on
a
it, it's gonna break.
yeah. Looks hazardous moving forward.
Hold up.
What?
I think maybe we don't want to step on this. Does it look like there's a way around it?
No, slot canyon would be straight down. You do see that farther down the slot canyon, there is a surface down further, but it looks as though there is a bit of a drop between where you're at and ahead.
Looks like there's a bit of a drop. Anyone?
Kind of drop, like a slide drop, or like a free.
I don't think this is like a slide. I think this is like a free fall. Like I might have to slow your fall with the feather fall.
Great.
Wonderful.
Is it like far enough to jump across?
No, it's probably 70 feet out before resuming the path through.
Can I like melt a little hole in the ice and stick my eye in and look down there?
Yeah. Fair, you watch as she like leans down and is just like drilling a hole.
I will do it with one finger too. Let's go.
Bloop, and looking down. Yeah, you can see that the fall it's at least 100 feet. Like it's a pretty sketchy little gap in the traversal space.
No, we definitely don't want to go down there.
Is there nowhere around that looks decent to
I
go?
don't see anything. I mean,
So we have
the
to turn
walls
around.
that I see.
So,
I mean,
like just to kind of paint the picture for you, Fair, the walls are very close together, like this. Like you could probably shimmy across this way.
It's terrifying.
You could climb, like you could try to climb down, climb back up, whatever you want to do to navigate. But yeah, it's a very, very, very thin canyon where you're at.
Why do you think
Well.
we can climb this? You can, maybe.
Bullhead
Oh.
can't.
I can't climb it with this bucket of water in my hands.
If only there was a way to have a better option.
All right. Well, can I just try to climb it and see if there's? Or, so wait. So it's like this. We can go through it though, if we're like sideways.
Oh yeah,
Can we
so
chimney
you're like
through it?
in basically a hallway of rock. Below
Uh-huh.
you is a 100-foot drop, and then like 70 feet out is a ledge that continues the path.
Oh, so we like can do this.
I mean,
No,
you can
I'm
try to
fine.
look for handholds across the wall if that's something that you're interested
Ow.
in.
Fair, do you think you could climb across and then take a rope with you?
A rope.
Establish some kind of anchor?
I have rope.
Do we have some sort of anchor?
Uh,
I'm not strong enough to hold it.
Well, I'm just thinking if I have those things you stick in the wall too. I do not. Kittens, pitons.
Oh, did we take a few from the stable lady?
What did we take
feel
from
like maybe you
Stable
did.
Lady?
Did you get climbing gear?
We took some climbing
Yeah,
gear.
she said she had some like old climbing gear. I think there were some. Right, there were some
Some like bolts, like
bolts or anchors
Yeah.
or something
anchors. Mm-hmm.
for the rope. So I think we have like
Hand it
like
over.
2 or 3.
Can I look for handholds on the canyon?
Yeah, give me an investigation check. Actually, yeah, give me an investigation check if you're scouting it for climbing.
Can I help her if I'm also?
Actually, fair. Give me a survival check. Vela,
Survival.
how are you helping her?
I mean, I did have Luna flying around.
Okay.
Can Luna get like a view from above?
Yeah, actually, if
Send
you
it
want
back
to
to me?
call, so Vela starts to relay kind of the layout, and you actually, fair. One thing that you didn't see is that as you look out across, there's actually a point at which the slot canyon opens up a little bit, like a big dip in the rock, and then closes back down and continues. And Vela points that out to you as Luna sees it from above.
Opens up like as in I can walk on it, or opens up as in there's nowhere to grab?
As in, there's nowhere to shimmy. Like you wouldn't be able to use a shimmying technique at that point.
What sort of technique is there available at that point?
Well, with you knowing that, I was going to have you roll with advantage to scout it.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll a survival check at advantage.
We'll check with advantage.
Mhm.
Nice. Survival. 17.
17.
Yeah.
Okay. So as Fair makes her way out in front, like squeezes past you, Vela, she immediately like props up against the rock and starts shimmying across. When she gets to that point that you warned her about, you see her just kind of looking around. Fair, you do see some handholds from on the opposite side, and you do see a point, like a crack in the wall that you think can fit some gear. Did you take the gear with you?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're welcome to jump over to there and fit the gear in, or whatever you'd like to do.
Yeah, I'll jump over there and do that. Wait, fit the gear in. Like I'm not all the way across.
No, not yet. You're about halfway.
So I'm anchoring the rope there, though?
Yeah. Well, you're putting in an anchor. Yes.
In an anchor. Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
So the rest of you watch as Fair goes in and anchors that spot. She like shimmies out and reaches back, and then like props her back leg, or props her right leg against a point, and you see her like jump across out of view, and you hear just like a little ching 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 as she like digs the anchor into a crack. A few minutes later, you hear another ching ching ching. And eventually you see her like poke her head around. Say, okay. Or I mean, whatever you want to do, Fair.
I want to pull on it to test it.
Okay. So right now, basically you see one rope, or see the line that she was tied to go out and around. And so Fair, you're gonna pull on it?
Yeah, I'm going to pull on it just because I don't want you to throw in that it wasn't anchored right, you know? Test this.
So Fair, as you pull on the rope, give me a strength check, actually.
Strength. Ooh, that's not the best. 7.
7. Okay. Fair like tugs on the rope and like kind of wedged in where she's at. Anchors hold. Quentin, you just feel a little tug. Or I'm not you, Quentin. Raviana, you feel a little tug. On the
Yeah,
other
sorry,
side of the
Quentin.
rope.
Suck now.
Seems like they're not going anywhere.
Okay.
Okay. All right, here we go.
There we go.
Wait, well, should I continue on to the other side to make sure first? Or are we all just going to go to the middle?
What? No.
I don't think we can fit. I think it's got to be like one at a time.
Yeah. How long is the rope?
I don't know.
50 feet.
50 feet.
Okay.
Okay. So you can't get quite to the other side with the rope.
All right, then anchor it there. Let's
Okay.
go.
Hmm.
Okay.
Bela, I know it
Who's
sucks,
first?
but you're gonna have to give him a ball.
I didn't have to do anything.
Well, are you willing to kill him? Because that's the other option.
You hear that other option coming through the.
I mean, can we
What's
not just solve this problem now? It seems rather pointless.
It's up to him, honestly.
Quentin,
I'm
you know she's
staking my
asking you
chance.
because we all know you didn't learn shit from books, right?
Well, of course I did. What are you talking about?
5 check.
Quentin, if you don't knock it off, I'm gonna stab you in the eye.
But can I 5 check that?
Yeah.
Oh,
You can vibe check. Quentin, you can contest it if you'd like.
No
Oh, it was
contest.
good though. 26.
With a, I mean, with
Without
a
guidance.
deception, or actually, whatever you want to do, Quentin, because I think, yeah, I don't want to ruin anything.
No, I mean, he
Did
learned
learn
it from a book.
Yeah.
The source of Quentin's magic comes from his study of books.
A book.
A book?
Must be a great book.
Okay, Robbie's gonna read that vibe as fine then. Drop the bowl and hope that your learned magic will help you get rid of this.
Any day now. No.
Well, I don't know any spells that can shape water yet.
Oh, what a shame.
Yes, what a shame.
Okay. So, Vela, are you the first to attempt to cross, or are you?
No, I'm gonna
Is
let
that-
Robbie go. I'm gonna give Quentin another minute.
Aren't I holding this?
Fair is on the other side.
Oh wait, you're holding it like you're the anchor on this side?
That's what I thought. Am I wrong?
Yeah, Fair's on the other side of the rope.
No, on me on this side.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna try to just shimmy across the rope.
No,
No, I'm asking, am I holding the rope as the anchor on
No.
this side?
Robbie, you're anchoring that into that side. I'll get you all to cross, then I'll go back, unanchor it, come back, and go again.
All right, then Robbie will go.
Okay.
Shimmy
Robbie, you
forward.
tie the rope around you and give me an athletics or acrobatics, whichever you'd like.
Athletics with a little guidance.
A little bit of guidance.
Little bit of guidance. Thank God, because it wasn't great. It was a 7, but I got a 4 on guidance. So 11 plus 3 is 14.
14. Okay. Robbie, this time as you cast guidance on yourself,
Oh
you
no.
you feel just a little bit of like it just like affects your mood just a little bit, just a little
You can see like
just
Robbie's
a-
hair is starting to do that, like getting a little grayer, getting a little sparky.
and yeah, Robbie, as you start to climb, and you're mostly powering through it, like shuffling yourself out, with your back against the wall. You can feel your shield scrape against.
That butt.
And you get to the point where it opens up into the part where you saw Fair jump across. Doing so, like following her lead, jumping across, you catch and slip. Still holding on, but slip and put a little bit of tension on those what are they called, anchors. You hear them just a little bit, and you watch as Fair like gets pulled off of the opposite wall and just like kind of swings into the other wall. She's
Robbie will cast levitate on
oh no,
her.
she's held up by the rope.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
She's boom, like comes across the other wall.
Okay, well then, so I'm still on the wall and she's still on the wall.
Yeah, Fair, you're back to the narrow spot and very easily. Well, you kind of come off the narrow spot, but easily enough find your footing and find your way back to a place where you can support yourself. Okay. Are you going to continue moving across, the two of you, or what's the plan?
Is not everybody coming?
What's the plan, Fair?
Well, right now Ravi has the other.
Yeah, don't we have to wait till Ravi gets across and then?
My visual grasp of this situation is tenuous at best.
So,
Okay, so wait. I thought that everyone was coming across, and then I have to go back and get the other end of the rope so I can take it across the rest of the way.
you're basically no. Ravi has the other end of the rope. You guys are tied onto the ends of the rope together,
Okay.
and then there's two anchors to keep you safe between the two.
Oh, this is dumb. Ravi's going to cast Levitate on herself and just hold on to the wall and scooch herself along the wall. to the other side. My understanding of this was bad.
You watch as Ravi just kind of glides past you, unties the rope and hands it to you as she finishes the traversal across.
She's gonna get on the other side and like get all the dirt out from under her nails she just got from like slipping on the edge like that.
And then
Okay, well I can only do that once, so you guys are on your own.
easily enough, Fair tosses the other half of the rope back to Vela. Vela, you catch it. Yep.
I'm gonna hand it to Quentin. You're next. If you fall, I've got to catch you. So.
He holds onto the pole with one hand and grabs the rope and is trying to.
No, he's gonna fall.
So he just kind of holds onto the rope and then just lets himself go and kind of swings across.
Okay.
I am standing there ready to cast Featherfall if this goes bad.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for the anchors.
Can I see this?
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Fair.
just sad.
In preparation of this, you like really brace yourself for Quentin's weight coming up against that. And rolling for each anchor. Yeah. As Quentin just kind of swings through, hangs below the anchor points. Fair, you look down at him. Still got the bowl, like, in one hand and holding the rope in the other.
Vela, this isn't doing us any favors here.
It was his own choice. What do you want me to do?
To be fair, he can't write you a whole, what is it you want, archive at the
You
moment.
tell me, and I can write it down for him.
Priorities, please. As he's just hanging.
And now he's just kind of hanging there. And pulling his head out, looking up, trying to figure out what to do. So,
And
yeah,
do
he
you
tries
want
to.
your other hand available to you?
Oh, I've got it. And he
Oh.
just pulls himself up with.
Well,
tries
there
to
you
pull
have
himself
it.
up with
He's
one
got
hand.
it.
Okay.
And wrap his foot around to hold him in place so he can move his hand back up.
Give me a strength check at disadvantage.
Oh my god.
Or I mean, athletics.
Hey, 20 and 16.
Nice.
So,
Holy
Wow.
shit.
16?
16.
Fair, for the next like 5 minutes you watch as Quentin like very stubbornly is like, nope, I've got this, and like just pulls up with all his might, wraps his foot, and is able to maybe with his knowledge of like like horse training or something, like knows how to wrap his foot around
He's been on plenty
rope.
of expeditions.
Yes. Is able to climb up to the anchor points, and shimmy across a little bit until he's got a hold on a place where you can actually, again, shimmy, put your back against the wall and shimmy across the rest of the way.
Nice.
What's sad is I'm impressed.
Now imagine how easy that would have been without the bowl of water in your head.
Yes,
All right,
I
Vela.
thought about that.
Quentin unties the ropes and throws it back to Fair. Fair throws it back to Vela.
Yeah.
Alright. I will. Can I, like, tie it, or can I do a sailor knot around me and tie it and then try to climb across?
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna try.
Okay, give me either athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. Oh, it was real bad. 7.
7, okay. Okay.
Acrobatics, by the way.
Acrobatics. Okay, Vela, as you're crossing this in a manner which, like, you saw Fair do it, and doing your best to move your way across. As you shuffle out, you get to the point where you need to jump across to get the handholds, and as you jump, a foot slips, and you fall, and yank on that. Boom! Fair, you're not prepared for this one, and it lifts you up again, and you hear a as you see one of the anchors spiral down towards you, Vela, and fall, hit your knuckles on the rope. As you fall down more, Fair, I need a strength saving throw from you.
Strength. Okay, 18.
Okay, Fair is able as that breaks. Fair is able to wedge herself quickly as Vela, you finally swing, being caught by the rope.
Thank you.
There's a lot of sound effects in this fall.
Just hanging on to it.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Thanks, Ruler. Eventually, Vela, you're able to climb back up with Fair's assistance of just grabbing that rope and bringing you up. And the four of you are now across the crevasse.
Yes.
That was frightening.
Okay.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Continuing
Okay.
through the canyon, it takes you another probably 2 or 3 hours before you get out of the mountain. Burning time, kind of weaving through this slot canyon, but eventually you find yourself on the outside, and another hour of navigating, and you find yourself back at the opening to the mines, and
Yes.
your horses.
Oh, tornado! Robbie will go over and pet her horse.
Robbie, as you go over and pet the horse, it actually looks happy to see you, like nodding its head,
Oh,
and
you are probably hungry.
Fair, your horse kind of like steps just a little bit away from you.
Wow. Breaking my heart.
Oh boy.
Quentin, your horse is also seems to be happy to have company.
Oh my god.
Like Quentin's horse wouldn't have animal instincts and be like, this freaking weirdo.
Oh my god.
It's good to see you too. Someone I could trust.
Incredible.
That hurts me, you know that? It hurts me when you say those things.
Okay. Doing anything before getting on the road? Or on the trail?
So, are we going back to Pontum then?
Yes.
Why don't we go somewhere else? Why don't we go to Draksha, the Dwarven city, or I don't know,
We
something
need to
different?
What's the closest
Seals
place?
removed.
Well, I thought we were going to bring the fractured disc to Nogir.
Yes, we have to.
Yeah, but
Get rid of
honestly, he
this.
doesn't really. I mean, I asked him about the one before, and he didn't know anything. In fact, he was the one that suggested putting it around the cube, and that didn't end well. So,
Okay, so just to recap, there's already one that's then unlocked in the cube. There's one that Quentin has absorbed. He has another one, and we have this one. So that's
4.
4 of them.
Vela, one thing that you actually give me an Arcana check.
Oh, I rolled a 2, but I'm so good at this. So it's a 10.
It's a 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so frustrating. I'm a wizard. I should be good at this.
Okay. One thing that you've noticed now is the few times that you've pulled this fracture disc out to look at it is that it looks the same as the one that you had before, which makes sense. If you think about it.
The one that I put around the cube?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
Where did you get that first one?
Oh, you're right.
I thought if we put him all around the cube, it unlocks the box.
I'm confused.
Right. Because it was the same one that Gamandol used to escape that I took from him in the dream.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he got so fucked up.
He said it was after our battle, which was after he broke the fracture disc.
Right.
So, oh man. Does that mean that it's not been opened? This one key? Okay. I'll store that away. Cool.
Well,
Well,
I mean, what are we going to do in the other cities?
we need to get his gills removed.
We don't need to go anywhere to do that. Everybody knows Vela can do it.
Makes
Wait,
Ayla
Ayla
can
can
put
do
a
it?
water ball on his head, but she can't make him normal.
Oh, I have a spell that can probably fix it.
Probably
Can we
fix
please
it.
fix this then?
And you've been holding out this whole time.
I
You know-
told you, I offered. You know
Quentin,
my
maybe if you were a
terms.
little nicer, she
On
would do
your
it, but you've been
terms.
very unpleasant.
Let's just go into a city.
Oh my gosh.
It's called Dispel Magic. Yes, I know how to do it.
Forget it.
That's
Let's just
fine.
go
If
to
you
the
want
city.
Another day or two of travel, that's fine. Enjoy.
I say we go back to Pontum and talk to people.
I don't know. Pontum is so hard to be in right now.
Well, our mission was to find the disc. We found it. So what next? Find another one?
I guess we have to go back to Pontum. We told them we'd be back anyway.
Why don't
Janice
we go to
knows if we don't
Mayhem?
come back in a week that we've died. Go where?
Mahen? Mayhen? Margen? I don't know how to say it. I'm not from here.
Mahen would be.
What does this mean?
I don't know. It's a city in the north.
One of the
Something different.
From the conversations you've heard, Ravi, it would one of the sister cities to Pontum.
Oh,
Honestly, I don't
What's closer?
any adventures with him being grumpy like that.
but we also did tell them we'd be back.
Yes, we should go back. That's what I'm thinking.
Fine.
We can go to Mayhem when we're with somebody who has our back.
Yeah.
Like all three of you jumped on my back.
Nobody's speaking to you, Quentin.
I did nothing to you. You attacked me first.
You stole from me.
All for a rock. She didn't steal from you as far as
You
I'm
didn't
concerned.
have it in the
Ah.
first place. That can't be stealing.
She's the first one to catch it. It's technically hers.
That was not the deal.
I
Mm,
think it's been agreed the deals are changing.
Fine. On to Pontum then.
Sometime intervention is necessary.
Okay.
You'll thank us later.
As the four of you get on your horses, are you heading straight south?
Yes.
Yes,
Gonna
so.
go meet up with all the people in Pontum.
Yeah.
Be fair.
Okay.
When we
Straight
get
south.
back,
Whatever the path is
Yes.
back.
Straight south through the forest.
Oh, maybe we don't want to go back the way we came. You know, I don't really think I want to fight those archers with their crazy powerful longbows.
Oh my gosh. I forgot about that. This sucks. This is the worst trip we've ever had.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe we should. I could do with a fight.
we should
I'm
go to bed
upset.
then.
First thing we
Marvin.
agree on recently.
No one asked you, Grumpy Pants.
Okay.
So I mean, we could go, but they did try to pretty much murder us last time, and they did a pretty good job.
Is there another route?
Well, you can
Map.
you can head east and then south.
All right.
You can head west and then south, back over the mountains that you just crossed.
Mhm.
You can head south, or I mean, you can whatever you'd like to do.
We'll head east, then south. Because we've been going west. Right?
It looks like the forest is less dense if we do that. Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's go around the forest.
Okay.
I think we should go around the forest. There.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Fine. Hey,
get
Fair.
how yes?
When we get back, can we
Hmm.
please go rob Pepper Silk?
Okay. What?
Great. Because I really need money and I don't think we're getting paid anymore.
No, I don't think so either.
Great.
Not that it even matters, to be fair.
Matters to me.
Why does it matter to you?
Yeah.
Like, it's...
Because I
I
can
will
learn
pay you
things
for the
and do
work you've
things.
done up to this point.
Oh, how generous.
I used to like you. Now I want to hit you.
Can everybody just, relax? There's enough tension in the rest of the world. It would be great if we could all work together and we did not have to constantly be at each other's throats, okay? Sometimes it's nice to just work with people and have things go the way they're supposed to.
Yes,
I
it
agree.
is.
Nobody was talking to you, Quentin.
Maybe I can just slap it out of him. We haven't tried that yet.
Go ahead, I want to
Try
watch.
it.
I guess go
Very
backhand him.
childish. Quentin
Wait.
is a grown man. If he
Quentin's
wants
gonna-
the disc, we should give him the disc. There's
Fair-
no point in doing this
No,
for
we're
another
not giving him the disc.
entire journey.
No, we're not. End of discussion. Not giving him the disc. I'm gonna
I
smack him.
told you my terms.
Fair
I mean,
is
We
smacking
should vote on
Quentin.
it.
Yeah, I'm smacking. I'm backhanding him.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Ooh, 19.
19, Quentin, that hits.
That
Does that hit?
I hope
does,
so.
but he's going to use.
Oh
Oh,
god.
go ahead, attack me. Do it.
He's going to use Entropic Ward and impose disadvantage.
Whoa.
Okay,
What does this mean?
just give me another roll.
So,
In
roll
English,
again.
please. I have to roll again?
Yeah.
Okay, that one's worse.
What is it?
It's an 8.
Okay, so that does not hit, and now I have advantage on mine. And
Okay, so Fair reaches back,
Boy.
and Quentin, what does that look like when you cast that?
so it's just kind of this bluish green outline.
Fair, you hit the
It's kind of,
and it just knocks your hand back.
and then Quentin's going to do a little step aside and kind of trip her.
Okay, give me give me an acrobatics with advantage, and then Fair, you can roll to contest that. Acrobatics.
Because I would like to backflip out of that trip and shoot him in the foot.
Oh my god.
So it's a
Party versus
17.
party.
A 17. Fair, give me your contested.
I don't want to say I'm kind of pissed off.
My
There's a natural
God.
one.
Oh,
Okay. Quentin just your hand bounces off, and Quentin just reaches out, throws you on the ground, like just not even, and then reaches his head back in the water, breathes again, like dunks it, brings
Can
his
I
head
help
up.
Fair up?
Yeah.
I don't want help. I
Oh,
want to get up
God.
and shoot him in the damn foot.
I step back out of the way.
Fair, you draw your bow.
Robbie's
I'm
gonna
not-
cast
I'm
hold
not gonna
person on
shoot it.
Fair.
I'm not gonna shoot him. Yeah, I'm gonna just wait.
Okay.
But I'm pissed.
If she lets go, Robbie's casting hold person on Fair.
Okay.
So this is how it is, huh?
Would you relax?
Quentin, are you an idiot? Have you ever spoken to a woman in your life? Relax.
Constantly over the last few months.
All this time I've been contemplating going nuts because I thought that I might have to kill you, and now I kind of want to, and I'm just gonna storm away.
Can we get back to the city?
I don't want to go anywhere with any of you until this is solved.
I'm getting on my horse. Vela!
Coming! Wait, don't leave without me!
No, ride with Ravi, and I'm gonna kick it away and go off.
Chat has added an addendum to the sentence. Have you successfully spoken to him? Okay.
That's
Sorry.
debatable.
Continue.
I'm just kicking the horse and taking off and telling Vela to ride with Ravi, and I'm just
Robbie's
going
going to cast message to the
Oh.
disappearing fair, and she says, "This is not going to solve itself by running away, and you know it."
I'm just gonna mumble, I don't give a shit.
I didn't even tell you you could reply to this message.
I was mumbling to myself. I hope you didn't hear that. I would never tell you that. I'm scared.
Fair, you're riding off to the east or what? South.
East, the plan.
Okay.
East.
This fair rides
Listen.
off towards the east. Riding off actually towards the leftover, what's left over from the structures and the river that Quentin explored on their first day there.
And fair.
Oh yeah, Quentin and Fair explored that.
Listen,
area.
I just think that we cannot go on this way. What are we doing here? Are we here to stop some great evil from happening, or are we here to collect trinkets? My mother
Well-
seems to think you're very capable of taking in these abilities
Yes.
without going
So-
crazy, but she's not confident enough that she did not give Fair a way to kill you. That's a risk you're going to continue to take, knowing that?
I've only absorbed one way or the other. I would still like to collect the fracture disc.
You're acting like a crazy person already.
Fair, you're gone.
Could we
I
maybe
know.
not agree that you will be able to collect the fracture discs, but maybe if you're not absorbing them, someone else could hold on to them?
One way or the other, I am taking them back with me.
You will be able to take them back with you when you want to go back. In the meantime, we're finding them. We figure out a way to make sure they can never be used to open the key. And we do not chance you becoming what Gamandol became by absorbing more of them than
You know,
is
this
safe.
may have been a good discussion to have before sacking me from behind and trying to run off with it.
Quentin, we were in the middle of a battle. There was a lot of things going on. I could have electrocuted you, all right? I thought this was the safest, nicest thing to do for you. See, I even learned today I prepared hold person instead. Also, I'm half of your height, so you know this really only looks bad on you.
Again, maybe discuss these things with me first. From our perspective, it looked
Well,
like
I
you
did
all
not discuss them
attacked me
first, so
and
why
run
don't
off
we
with
deal with
effect.
what's happening right now?
Fine.
Vela, as you look back behind Ravi, you can see that the cloud is like a faint red.
I'm gonna turn around and come back.
Fair can sense the about to blow up. Knowing that we cannot go back in the past, and I have apologized for tackling you, and have already told you that I have decided to improve the way I will handle those things. Can we not
Thank
move
you.
forward?
Yes, let's move forward.
Am I back now?
Yeah, Fair. Right
Good,
back.
I'm gonna
Arr-
punch her in the arm.
I'm
Vela's
on a
gonna-
horse. She can't reach.
Well, when she gets off the horse, I'm gonna punch her in the arm.
Getting off. I'm riding by Quentin and I'm looking at him going, I quit. Not
Can't
your
quit. You're
point.
fired.
Benton.
I quit. I'm not employed with him anymore. But I'm here to protect the rest of these two.
Yes, please protect me. Anyway, are we in agreement? This may be the way going forward for now so that we can peaceably travel the rest of this way.
Doesn't matter.
Agreed.
Is it good with you if Vela holds on to it for now? Or
For
would you
now.
prefer that someone else does?
Or
Here, give
anyone
it to him.
else.
Let him suck it up right now. I don't give
Well,
a shit.
I will be honest with you, I don't think it's safe for me to hold on to it because of,
Because why? I'm holding on to another one right now.
Oh, absorb that one too then.
No, because of my
Have-
proximity to, the gods. I'm just
Fine.
saying I can't touch the cube. I don't know why I'd be able to touch these, so I don't want to risk it.
Again, fine. I don't have much of an option right now with constantly having to breathe into a bowl anyway. So, you should hold on to it in the meantime. But when we leave this place and, well, how much longer we have here, I will be wanting it back.
Vela, will you ride with me again?
Do that again.
Vela, will you ride with me again?
Yes.
Thank you.
Ravi's just gonna pat Tornado on the flank and be like, "That's okay. It's just you and me, buddy."
Okay.
All right. Now, would anybody else like to have any other disagreements they would like to air out before we finish this journey?
Oh, I'm done. Don't worry.
Wonderful. Ravi's going to keep going.
Okay. Ravi takes off. Varen Phalet. Wow, Varen.
Hey, that's cute.
Cute.
It's the couple's name. Fair and
Vela.
Vela take off behind you, and Quentin, you manage pretty well getting on. Almost like this bowl is becoming a second limb. Or third
Ravi
limb.
will cast message to Vela and say, "Please remove this from him. It is so
Fine.
stupid."
He knows my terms.
Vela, everyone had to make a few concessions today, okay?
I'm just saying. I'm
know
tired of
he
getting
is
ordered
not-
around and told what to do all the time. So the one time I ask for something, I would like it to be given a fighting chance.
What are you talking about?
Nobody's talking to you.
Wait, was that all message?
This is all message. I'm just gonna get back.
Just
Vela
peer
was-
out at the end.
Vela, was that
We-
all in your head?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. I
Okay.
mean, I'm probably shouting it.
Oh, okay.
Shouting at each other as it shows up in each of our heads.
It's like both. Okay, then Quentin, you did hear it. As you start to ride off off to the east. Nothing else?
Now, how long does it take us to get there?
Ravi's just furious. Just,
Okay.
letting off little sparks and just looks very stormy and upset.
Okay. We'll go ahead and do a little playful fast forward, and we'll get you over the next day and a half. Travel first east and then south.
No, Paul, I'm so mad at you.
She didn't even get to use her
I
magical
didn't get to use my
portents.
awesome portents.
I mean, I can make it a longer journey if you need me to.
Ah!
Okay,
It's
we'll get
fine.
it again.
No.
Okay, so
And
are we
no,
there
it
already?
wasn't.
get
It was a
attacked.
nat 1 and an 18. I'm so freaking mad at you and just want you to know that. You don't give me any money and you don't let me use my cool feature. It's fine. Not
I
bitter.
will. I would like to point out that I put 2 chests in that chamber.
What?
The chamber that you guys.
Paul, we're not fucking
I don't
video
think I knew
gamers.
that.
We don't look at the map and look for loot, my dude. That's what the perception checks are for. The ones
weren't
where I
looking
got
for-
26.
You weren't looking for loot. You were looking for a way out.
If I roll a 26 on perception, I should be able to know what type of fucking stone is in the ground. How dare you? How dare you?
Oh,
Ugh.
wow, that hurts so bad. Okay, it's fine.
I mean, that's what we get for. Well, even without the arguing, we probably wouldn't have found it anyway.
I mean, there wasn't a lot of time to explore because Raviana just lit
Yeah.
the ceiling on fire.
I thought I was gonna open up a doorway. light these candles on fire so everything drowns.
So it took us a day and a half, but now we're back.
Yeah, I would say that that's where we'll end the session. Is the travel back to Pontum. So we'll start next session at the stables, returning the horses to the stables.
I have to re-roll my portents now.
I mean,
Say
with
no,
as much
she'll
sass as
hate
you
you
gave
forever.
me, I should probably make you.
I'll do it. All right. I'm so mad at you. Oh.
But yes, you'll start out in the stables of Pontum. Yeah, traveled mostly without incident.
Except for something really bad happened.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Your
Worthy of a nat 1.
Your horse actually ate something poisonous, and you were able to conduct medical treatment and save your dearest horse.
Yay!
Okay.
And then you got a 1.
Yeah.
And then Quentin was actually
Fell off the horse.
using the facilities. He was peeing, and he ended up like getting the flap over.
Oh,
Like sometimes
no.
that happens,
Oh,
flaps
no.
over, and then
Yeah.
like just peed himself basically because it just
That's a
got
nat
caught
one.
in there. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So there's your there's
Wow.
your nat 18 and your nat
Wow.
1.
Going back to town with my face in a bowl and smelling like this.
Does Vela ever take this fucking thing off? Actually, if Vela doesn't take it off this day, Robbie will prepare to spell magic and do it herself the next day.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah, and
she will
it's
make
actually-
sure to do it by sticking a finger in Quentin's face and saying, I don't ever want to hear about the one time you saved me with that stupid fractured disc ability when I am constantly here, saving your life, keeping you from dying, healing all of your wounds, and making sure that all of your enemies die when I'm not busy navigating my goddess mother in the politics of a land I just showed up in. Okay? So, no more of this.
Can I?
And
oh,
then
wait.
you're casting what, Raviana?
Dispel magic.
Um,
And if that doesn't work, then we will try remove curse. And if that doesn't work, we will try lesser restoration.
it's a disease, so
Great. Lesser restoration it is.
okay.
You owe me for all of those spell components. Wizard. The stupidest thing I ever heard of. Not do anything useful.
So, Quentin, at some point, Raviana tries a couple things on you, and finally, breathing again on the way back to Pontum.
Thank you.
At some point when we had stopped during that day and a half,
Okay.
I want to pickpocket Quentin and steal his money
Oh my god.
and pay my damn self.
You sure that's not what the 18 was for?
I don't need employment. I employ myself.
Yeah, can I make that my
No.
Sorry.
No, you don't have to do that. But
Okay, let's.
I mean, I had said I was going to pay you all for the work up to this point anyway, but
Now you're gonna pay me extra.
all right.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Whoop-a-doo.
And then Quentin, you can.
Oh, I rolled a 19, and that's not even the adding.
Oh yeah.
21.
21.
Baby.
Quentin, you can do a perception.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to beat that even if I rolled a 20.
Oh, damn.
If you roll a nat 20, I'll.
Ah, you suck. I'm
17.
so.
Oh, so close though.
Okay.
that's my 18 and that's my nat 1 though.
Quentin, how much you got in your purse?
I have
Oh my god.
166 gold.
Okay.
That's it?
That's it?
You were gonna
Well,
pay us
He's
off
not
that?
gonna carry all
What
of
the
it.
heck?
Well, I mean,
He's not gonna
no,
carry all
that's
of it.
just what I have on me. Like when we get back to the city where I'm from, then I have access to a bunch more.
How much did I
Yeah.
take?
Let me do the. I'm gonna roll a percentage. Oh god. I rolled 100%.
Whoa!
I mean,
I mean,
Can't
he's
wait for you to
he's
lose
definitely
your
gonna
money.
notice it.
Yeah,
but-
he'll notice it's missing, but he can't prove anything.
So
Oh my
Fair
God.
steals all of
Wow.
That was how much?
166.
Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, we're the
Maybe
poorest
I'll
level
give it
6
back.
party ever.
Yeah, we'll
Oh my
get you
God.
some jobs or something.
I can't wait for him to.
Yeah,
look for
first
it.
thing Robbie's doing when we
Alright.
get back is working.
Chat
Oh.
Serum76. Thanks for the follow. Welcome.
I would also like to say this entire journey back, Ravi is like unbelievably moody, like more so than should probably be normal. But
I
like,
haven't said a thing.
Okay, so Ravi
So
and
moody.
Fair, super moody. Quentin can breathe, so he's delighted. in some ways. And Vela
does
is
my
also
little
moody.
storm cloud stay red?
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, it stays red. Okay, anything
Oh, well,
else
I'm
you'd
just
like
gonna
to?
I'm gonna read my books. I'm gonna read the teleportation book.
Okay,
My goodness.
okay.
I
I
love
will take
sessions
note
where
of
I get
that.
to yell.
How can I not follow this party? Chemistry is hilarious. Serum!
Thanks.
Thank
like
you.
our
That's
craziest
awesome. Appreciate that.
Yeah, that was an intense
Wow.
inter-party conflict.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with that, yeah, we'll go ahead and formally end the game tonight. Again, starting next week, pending Fair's availability in the stables of Pontum. Yeah. Chat. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging.